Hello. Hello, hello. Is your girl Patella Maxilla coming at ya live on twitch.tv/PatellaMax. What's up? Thank you for the hydrate. Got my big cup of water here. Oh yeah, that's some absolutely fresh tap water. Hello, Oni-chan. Hello, Slightly Blue. What's up? Hope you guys are doing good. I'm not bad. Just a little sleepy. But I have coffee and I am ready to play more Dragon Age. Yeah. Dragon D's Age. Origins. Yeah. Doing okay. Bit sleepy. It seems to be the Saturday mood. The Saturday vibe. There we go. Gotta do display capture for Dragon Age, cause it's a meanie that doesn't let me just capture the game itself. Gotta capture everything. Can't hide nothing while playing Dragon Age. Nothing at all. Fine by me. I got nothing to hide. Actually, I have a lot to hide, but that's fine. I don't have much to hide on this particular computer. This is my gaming PC. This is the Patella PC. Picella. I'm trying to think of a way to combine those. Picella? How old even is this dragon? Seriously, how old is this dragon? So old that yo old as your mama. I'm a Patella PC. Maybe. Hello, Bubble Wrap. Hope you're doing good. Hope everyone's doing good. You know, the stream's off to a good start. When I'm already making bad jokes. Yup. Oh god, I don't remember where I left off. Oh, I think I do. I killed Flemeth. I think I just gave Sten a bunch of cakes. I lost the progress where I was getting Sten's sword, so let's get your sword, Sten.
You called.
I called. Oh my god, I'm just realizing my cup of water's in the way of my screen and I can't read. Hold on. Let me change that. There we go. What's up?
Speak then.
That's enough. I guess I already talked to you.
As you wish.
I guess I already talked to you about your sword. Let me check that one. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's go get your sword. Swords are cool. I should get myself a nice new sword. That's how much I love swords. After all. Do I love swords though? I own one sword. I should own more. If anyone were to buy me a sword, that would be like the best gift ever.
Back off.
What can I say? Ladies love swords. You don't know what you get. You don't know what you want to get your lady? Get her a sword. She'll love it. Have you seen a sword?
Why, you looking to buy one?
Only if it's a kunai blade.
Q what?
The giants?
Oh, them.
Buddy.
To tell the truth, this place was mostly
Buy her girl flowers, nah, buy that girl a sword. Exactly. Exactly. You get it, Care Bear San.
I know, don't say it. I got cheated. I knew the
A
guy
bouquet
who was here
of
before me.
daggers, yeah. Yeah, now we're talking.
Kind of crazy valuables.
Or a nice rock. I would be pretty happy with a nice rock. Like a... just a normal rock or a crystal.
Which you didn't, but I said it
Anything
anyway.
that's cool looking. I'm just like a bird. I like shiny things. What can I say?
He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him. Ha!
Scare the piss out of him. Alright, I'm gonna go scare the pee-pee out of him. But not yet, because I have to go stop at the Mage's Tower.
Welcome back, youngster. Looking to go across to the tower?
Youngster? Who are you
Off we go
calling a youngster? I'll have you know I am an adult. Hello, Zerial. What's up? Emote only. Emote only? There's no emote only. What? Should I put it in emote only? It says it's an emote only to you. That's weird, considering you're typing out right now. Very, very strange. Or maybe emote only Well, not an emote only. It's a weird glitch then. Little strange.
Welcome back, friend.
I guess I'll just have to not worry about it for
You'll be glad
now.
to learn that the circle is well on its way to recovery.
But yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, Zerial. You're the only one here that has to have emote only mode on. Bah. Thank you for the
Azrael's collection cheered. X1.
Azrael's collection cheered. X1. Hello.
Orzammar, indeed. You have piqued my curiosity.
But yeah, I had
It
my
is common knowledge that
double date
dwarves lack
yesterday. Kind of went bad
aptitude
though,
for
and I turned him
spellcraft.
down this morning.
She will never be
It
able
wasn't
to
a
weave the
bad date per
simplest
se.
magic,
It was just kind
no
of
matter how hard
meh.
she tries.
We just weren't really vibing. She still wants to learn though.
Fascinating. I suppose the circle should be flattered.
She wants to learn. That's a worthy goal, right?
I cannot deny anyone, dwarf or human, the
It's always
chance to
awkward
learn.
turning people down, but at
Knowledge
least
should not
he didn't
be
put up a
withheld
fuss. He's
from
just like,
those who
okay.
seek it. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not
I'm always
be
scared
easy,
of the day
but if
where
she
I go to
chooses it,
turn
then
someone
she is
down and
welcome
they
here
get real
at the
mad or
circle.
sad or something.
She
That's
will
gonna
live
be
and study
that's
with
gonna
the
be
tranquil,
rough.
and perhaps the apprentices when it is appropriate.
But hey, all a part of life. All a part of life.
If only the circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she
Just-
arrives.
Gonna have to do better on the next day.
This will be interesting. She could
Maybe.
tell us much about our dwarf.
I mean, I'm probably gonna take a break from
Yes,
dating too,
the
because
more
I'm
think
going on
about
my
it, the
vacation
more
starting
I like
tomorrow
the
for 10
idea.
days.
I shall take
Unless I
this
want to
as
see
an
what the dating
indication
scene back home is like. That might be
perhaps
interesting.
things are starting
gonna have to
look
vibe
up
hard
for the
here.
circle.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Vibe hard. Play hard. Bye bye.
I wish you well.
Why do I say forgive me for leaving? You don't need to apologize.
Well, all right.
Frostback Mountains. Yeah. Oh no, what's happening now? Hello, by the way, Dragon Slayer, what's up? Oh, more Darkspawn. Oh boy, not Darkspawn. Are the Darkspawn single? Ah, Darkspawn. It's always awkward when that happens. Yeah, it's fine though. But it was just so weird because I don't know. I was dressed up real nice. Even my friends that saw me were like, "Oh, you look nice." But he didn't say nothing. Nothing. I guess he's not obligated to compliment me, but you know, it would have been nice.
Of course.
I like it when people tell me I'm pretty, you know? Also didn't even sit next to me, that was kind of weird. Am I winning? I'm winning in Dragon Age. My dating game, not winning. Hey!
Oh, stinky.
Uh-oh, Stinky. Thank you so much for resubscribing, Azuriel. On that 11 month, or yeah, 11 months. Nice. Where did I go for my date? Well, maybe this doesn't help in that I had a double date. I thought a double date would be fun, but I mean it was fun. We played games and stuff, but I don't think my date was happy about it.
So, you're
Dating's
back,
for
I see.
normies.
What can
That's
I
true.
do for you?
I'm not a normie. I'm a VTuber. I'm an anime girl.
Can what? I'm sorry, I don't know what that.
Where is my sword?
Yeah,
I don't
what'd
know
he
what
say?
you mean, sir.
I'd give it to him if I were you.
I don't have it. I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
Who did you sell it
A
to?
dwarf near Redcliffe. Dwyn, I think his name was.
Oh no, you're gonna make me go in
He's
circles?
the one who has the sword,
Oh, boy.
I promise you. Said he was a collector.
Eating is cringe.
We'll
You should
see.
just jump straight to marriage. It's true, it's true. Oh boy, oh boy. Woo! Maybe I should have just done the Uru voice while I was on my date. And then he would have been like, oh, Patella, you're so magnificent. Oh la la. But maybe before I even consider dating someone, I have to be like, oh, you need to watch me on twitch.tv/PatellaMax and save up enough points to get the marriage redeem. And only then will I even consider holding hands with you. Wah. Did I tell them I'm a streamer? Wait, are you dating French Canadians? Yeah, the guy I dated, he was not French Canadian, he was French. Wow. That's where I went wrong.
I'm hungry.
He's
Stuff your
hungry.
face at camp. For now, watch the bloody
Blah.
road.
Blah. Keep listening.
But we've been looking at the road for hours. No travelers all day.
Yeah, French.
Will one of you pay
Too
attention?
French. Too French. I'm gonna keep listening to them.
Hey, who's that?
No one. But yeah, I did tell him I'm a streamer. I didn't tell him my name though, so he couldn't watch me stream. I feel like maybe not. Maybe don't do that if we're not vibing. We didn't even get past the second date, so whatever. Whatever. How many times has he beat Dark Souls? None. He's never played Dark Souls. Another red flag. Another red flag. And I thought it was strange that I started dating him because he said he liked anime. But then on the date we never actually talked about anime. I even wore my JoJo's Bizarre Adventure earrings. Like I had Polnareff Broken Heart earrings, and they're very cool. Covered in red flags. Maybe. If I saw someone wearing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure stuff, I would be like, oh hell yeah, that's awesome. Did you walk into hello beyond? Hello. I'm talking in Uwu voice, but also talking about my bad date. Cause sometimes it just be like that. You should have walked up to him while approaching. Ho ho! Oh ho ho, you approach me! You approach me! Ho ho! You hate it. Ah! Uh-oh. Whoa, is Pickle... Woo. Is Pickle put hours in it? Is the Iwu Pickle... Oh gosh, it's been a little while since I've been... Pickle. This is how I should have showed up to my date. I should have. I should have dressed up like a pickle. And then I could have been like, ho ho, you have found yourself to be in a pickle. Ha 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 ha. But you're not allowed inside me. So you're not actually gonna be in a pickle. Not yet. Not on the second date. My goodness. Actually, he did invite me back to his place, and I think that's kind of where things went bad and real awkward. Cause I'm like, no, I don't want to go back to your place. It's only the second date. I barely know you, and these dates haven't even been that good. And so that it was just really awkward after that. Dating sucks. Not gonna lie, dating kinda sucks. Inviting back is to watch anime again. But we didn't. We didn't. I mean, it wasn't for anime again. Oh no. Okay, ooh, voice is done. I swear I don't always talk like this. Thank you for following the dream. The dream 706. You're following at a very awkward time where I'm in ooh voice and I'm a pickle. Dating kinda sucks. But thank you again. Much appreciated. Follower number 433. Nice. As soon as the thing catches up anyway. Alright, where is this guy I'm looking for anyway? You? No. Wait, what? What? Well, where is he? Where's the guy I'm looking for? He goes by the name Dwin. He is in Denerim, right? Or am I in the wrong spot? Oh no, am I in the wrong spot? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Fine dwarven crafts.
You'll like it. I'm also not usually a pickle, but this is a fun little redeem people can get. Oh, is he over this way? Where the map marker is? Or is that something else? Warehouse. I guess I'll find out one way or another. Hello? I'm looking for Sten's sword. Is it in here? Don't let her lie, this is her true form.
As you desire.
The purple-haired pickle. Yes, that's right, this is a hairy pickle. Don't question it. What? Huh? Wait, is this not where I'm supposed to be? I don't see nothing. Oh, no, there's another chest I missed. There's nothing in it either. Alright, I guess there's nothing in here. Unless I'm missing something. Alright, let me check my journal again, maybe. Sword of the Barasad. Make that my quest. Farron, the scavenger who looted the battlefield. Farron was heading towards Marn, is likely there now. What? I already talked to Farron. What? Huh? Now I'm just thinking about hairy pickles. It seems unappealing, unappetizing maybe. Alright, I don't know what that was. Some kind of side quest I picked up along the way, I guess. I guess if you have a hairy pickle, it's probably a moldy pickle. You wouldn't want a moldy pickle. Would you now? Would you now? Man, it's been a while since I've had pickles, actually. Actually, that's a lie. I had burgers today. I ate a burger, and the burger had pickle in it. Gah. Of course. How can I forget eating pickle? Has anyone ever bought one of those bag pickles from the gas station? Bag pickles? What? Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Is that an American thing? Bagged pickles? Oh, I think I've seen those before. They're like the jumbo pickles, right? I feel like I've seen something like that. I don't know. I'm just gonna go back and forth until I try and figure this out. Huge. Dang, I want a jumbo pickle in a bag. I don't think I've ever seen one of those in Canada though, sadly. You've had a bag of sliced pickles once. I've only ever had pickles from jars. Also, the burger was good. There's this restaurant I always go to because they always have 2-for-1 burgers. 2 burgers for 1! What a deal. I can't say no to something like that. What am I missing here? Burger.
I've told you what I can, I swear to you.
Oh no, I don't know what I'm doing.
Certainly.
Yeah, it's all about the value. All about the value. Well, shit, I'm just going back and forth for nothing. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I don't know who to talk to. And the pickles. Something's different, new bow. You pop in when I'm have the most interesting of appearances. I'm a little green today. Feeling a little green today. Alright, I have no idea where I'm going. I'm gonna Google it. Dragon Age. Then sword. I'm a pickle. But yes, the bow. The bow is there too. Did I give the bow physics? I don't remember if I did. I should have. It's not really wiggling and jiggling though, is it? Come on, I have to add jiggle physics to something here. How jiggly can a pickle get anyway? What? You think it's the guy is in Redcliffe? Is he now? Oh, Redcliffe. I don't know why I thought Denerim. Alright. Thank you for the heads up. The dream. Oh. Yeah. It's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me now. God, it's been a long time since I've done this quest. I think I killed that dwarf, so maybe I'll just get it in his chest. Yeah. Yeah. Perhaps. Maybe. Alright. What a good group of people I got here. I got dog, best character, best companion. I got the nun, Liliana, and shirtless Sten. Perfect. Perfect combination. I couldn't ask for a better team. Except I don't usually bring Sten with me. I think here, yeah. Yeah. Hello? I am looking for a sword. There it is. Alright. Let's go. Sten, can I give it to you now? Probably. No? Yes? Is it a gift? Wait, what? Yeah, there it is. There you go.
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you were a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country of war.
Ashkari, whatever that means. You're welcome.
I would thank you for this, if I knew how. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the blight were ended. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
Then lead the way.
Oh, nice. Nice. Me and Stan, we're good friends now. I gave him a bunch of cake and a sword, and now he loves me. We're in love. Sorry, Severin. We got a new big tall boyfriend. Oh man, whenever I get to Dragon Age Inquisition, maybe I'll romance Iron Bull. Perhaps. I've never romanced him before. Yeah, I have Sten mod that makes him actually look Canary. I forget the name of it off the top of my head. You can probably find it by just typing in Dragon Age Canary mods. It's not on the Nexus, it's like, on a different website, by the way. In case you were looking. Yeah, it does look pretty good. It's nice to have it have a little more lore friendliness. What are mods made for? They're made for this, if you ask me. Alright, what am I doing? Speak to the Lords of the Assembly. Oh. Oh yeah. I can talk to Dagna, I think. And then I go talk to Balin. Wait, where is she? Dagna. Dagna? Other side maybe? Other side maybe. But yeah, oh yeah, there she is. Ah, she is. Am I French Canadian?
Hello, how can I... It's you!
Bien,
And it's
no.
been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle. and
I know
back.
French, but I'm not
Oh,
French
please tell
Canadian.
me what they said.
I am primarily English, but I know a bit of French. I'm not fluent in French, but I know enough to get by.
Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe
Je peux
it.
parler un petit peu de
You've been a
français.
dwarven observer in the circle since you're relevant in the 13th century. I need
Thank
to
you for the
pack.
hydrate, by the
My
way.
parents would get
Slightly
suspicious. I
blue.
need to go.
Oh, and
Is
the head
there
pats.
anything I
Oh,
should
thank
bring?
God.
Tuition?
I'm just happy it worked. Sometimes the head pats are glitchy when I switch models. Oh yeah, gotta hydrate the pickle. Whatever.
Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
Alright. Bye. Oh wait. The rich area is this way. Right. So today, since I've been, going on dates and whatever, I thought what? I thought maybe I'll look up the funny question to ask someone while on a date. Shouldn't there be a merchant here? Is he okay? Well, alright, guess no one's home. What part of Canada am I from? It is a mystery. Because I'd rather not share the details of my location. Anal. I guess that's a pretty funny question to ask on a first date, right? The giant pickles at some restaurants. Do they? Do they? I'll have to seek out the restaurants that have the biggest of pickles. There's a question you can ask on a first date. Hey, do you know where to find some big pickles? I'm looking for some big pickles.
Lord Harrowmont,
There's another question. What are your thoughts on pickles? Another important question to ask. Are they even worth dating if they don't like pickles? I say this, but my best friend doesn't like pickles. But hey, if someone doesn't like pickles, that means they give me their pickles. More pickles for me. Oh, ho ho! Ontario. Nice. I've only been to Ontario a few times.
And so I shall.
I mean, like, when I say Ontario, I've only been to Ottawa and Toronto. Wait, what? What am I doing here? I'm gonna leave it. It's okay. It's okay. In Ontario. I mean, I guess I'm just not a big fan of those cities. Pickles for the pickle god. Vinegar for the vinegar throne. See, now you're speaking it. Now you're getting it. The town of business in the province of Nanya. It's true. I never knew that Nanya was a province in Canada until now, but it's where I'm from. Yep.
Well, you've simply outdone yourself.
I forget what I've done,
all over the city about
but I've
how
outdone
someone
myself.
Finally went through Dusttown and slaughtered the Carta like
Your
champions.
eyes have been hurting off and on, so you might not be able to stay long. Oh no. She turned herself into a pickle. It is the funniest thing, right? But hello, friend at arms. I hope take good care of your eyes. Eyes are important. Very important. So that you may gaze upon my pickle beautifulness. Do you have my troops?
Not yet.
Ah.
Killing Jarvia brought me greater
Blah.
favor. But to
Give me
truly
my
displace
troops,
Harrowmont, we'll need
please.
something dramatic enough to end the debate forever. What do you know of the Paragon?
What do I
Bronco?
think of DOA? You mean Dragon Age Origins? For a second I thought you wrote like DOA, like Dead or Alive, just out of the blue. Oh, I love Dead or Alive, by the way. But I love Dragon Age Origins. I've played it a lot when I was younger. Like, I played it a shit ton when I was a kid. So it's kind of fun going through them again now. Dragon Age Origins. Best
2 years ago, she
Best
heard
of the
something
three
ancients created. It
Dragon
inspired
Age
her to leave
games.
everything behind and venture into the deep roads.
I saw that they're making
She's
like
the
a
only
Netflix
paragon in
anime
4
for Dragon
generations.
Age. I don't
As she
really know how
turned
to
her
feel
back
about
on her
it so far though.
responsibilities. A paragon is like an ancestor
Not
born
really
in this time.
vibing with the
If
trailer
she
too much,
returned,
but who
her
knows?
vote
Maybe
would
it'll be
outweigh the
okay.
entire assembly. Anyone with her support could take the throne unchallenged.
I'm just always very skeptical of the side story stuff BioWare makes. I watched that Mass Effect animated film. Oh boy, that was something. That was bad. Alright, I'll find Bronca.
I was hoping you'd say that. So far, my men have traced Bronca
Glitching
to Carrigan's
beard.
Cross, an ancient crossroad
I
lost
feel
in
like
the Darkspawn 4 centuries
clipping
ago. Her
is the
trail leads
word.
there.
Is the
Perhaps with your
least of my
warden's
worries
expertise,
in Dragon
you
Age
can find what my
glitches.
men could not.
Alright, I'll go. Why not?
You have my thanks. Seek her in Carrigan's Cross. I will try to delay the vote until you return.
You have my thanks. And my axe. Take good care of my sister while I'm gone. Hello, by the way. Monolith Noir, welcome in. I hope everyone's doing good. Not too bad, just a little tired. Just a little tired. Which is funny because I slept in today too. I think I'm mostly just mentally tired. It's been a long week. Had an interesting day yesterday. But hey, I'm happy to be playing Dragon Age. Dragon Age
Lord Harrowmont, furious at the Grey Warden's interference.
takes all my worries away.
Questions arise regarding Lord
Alright. This is the part where I get good ol' the new friend whose name I suddenly can't remember. Ogren. Duh. See, I remembered it. I just needed to think. Just tired brain needs a moment. Quick save, just in case. Just in case. Hooray, new friends.
There you are.
Nice.
I thought I'd
There he
spoken
is.
to a Grey Warden, but for some reason I chalked it up to the drink. I know you're down here to look for Bronca.
Whoa,
and,
world
I
travels
need to ask a
fast.
favor.
Thank you for the lurk, by the way. That's how you butter someone up to ask them for help?
Name's Ogren. And if you've
I
ever
do love
heard me
Ogren.
Before, it's probably all been
Man, this
about how
texture
I
mod isn't
piss
doing you
ale
any
and
favors,
kill little
Ogren. You
boys
look
who look at me
kind of
wrong.
tired and worn out.
And that's mostly true. But the part they never say is how I'm the only one still trying
But hey,
to
those
save our only
those
paragon.
braids on those
And if you're
and that
looking for
beard,
Bronca,
beautiful.
I'm the only
Love them.
one who knows what she was looking for, which might be pretty sodding helpful in finding her.
What do you want in return?
I know what Bronca wanted.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah,
how
I
she was
totally forgot. I
looking.
googled funny
You
questions to
presumably
ask on
know
your
everything
date. So
Baylan
let's
scouts
see.
have discovered about where she disappeared. If we pool our knowledge, we stand a chance of finding Bronca. Otherwise, good
If I
sodding
pay for
luck.
drinks, can I complain about my terrible roommate clogging the sink again? What? Why is that so specific? I don't even complain about my roommate. She doesn't clog the sink or anything.
You should know that Bronca was looking
Did you see
for
The Last of
Anvil
Us
the
remaster?
Void, the secret
I did
to
see it.
building golems, which was lost centuries ago. The
I don't really
Smiths
get
carried
why
and
people
built it,
are
and
complaining
with it,
so much though.
Orzammar had
It looks
100
better to
years
me
of
when I
peace,
watch
while
like
it was
videos of it
protected by the
side by
golems
side.
forged on the
Not
anvil.
perfect,
As far
no.
as anyone knows, the anvil was
But not
built in
bad.
the old Orton Tig.
I've never
Bronca
played The
planned to
Last of
start
Us
looking
before though.
there, if she could ever
Or I
find
tried
it.
playing the first
All she
one long
knew
time
was that
ago,
it
but
was
I didn't
past
get very
Carridan's
far because I'm
Cross.
really bad at stealth
No one's
games.
seen that Tig for 500 years.
And I just remember I had a hard time getting past all the enemies because I couldn't sneak past them and they just kept jumping up in
Once we're
front of me.
there, I should be able to pick up Bronca's trail. No
Do you think they'd
trouble.
rather have something?
Lead on.
I guess so. Alright, Ogren, you may join me.
Vashaden.
I don't need a mage, whatever, I don't care. This is a good group. Me who's a warrior, Dog who's a warrior, Ogren who's a warrior, and Liliana. Perfect. Puffyaka, say hello. That's right, I'm a skeleton. I'm a skeleton pickle. I'm a pickle today. Cause it, you know, funniest thing you've ever seen. What's up? I hope you're having a good day, by the way. Oh dang, your battle axe is already really good, Ogren. What the heck? What the heck, Ogren? Pickle ribs! Pickle pat! Whatever they say. God, I haven't watched Rick and Morty in a long time. Oh, I should sell my stuff before I go into the deep roads. But I still like to think of my...
Greetings and... What was I saying?
I like to think that there are bones in this pickle. So if you ever want to take a bite out of me, be very careful. Be very, very careful. 1 point spent on a talent or spell, but it's rendered useless afterwards. Sure, sounds handy. Sounds useful. I'll take it, I'll take it. What if I just sold Sten's sword? Oh my god, no. I just got it. I'm not gonna sell it. That'd be so mean. I'd be so mean. Imagine choking on a pickle bone. Imagine. Yeah. go on a date with me and you won't have to imagine anymore. Oh boy. Oh boy. Top tier humor here on Patella TV. So, yeah. Bonk, oh no. The Snug is going on a journey with me into the darkest parts of the deep roads. You're not compatible with pickles. Aw. That's fair. That's fair. I won't deny it.
Carrigan's Cross. I can't believe Balin actually tracked this place down. This used to be one of the biggest crossroads in the old empire. You could get anywhere from here.
Anywhere. Another question on the funniest questions to ask on your date is, what was the first R-rated movie you ever saw? Gosh, I don't even remember. I'll have to think about that one. There are some R-rated movies that I remember, sort of.
Not a one, but trust me, we will once we're on the path to the old Orton.
Oh, I think if I can remember the first one I saw in theaters, it was probably a movie called Burn After Reading.
I've been waiting for someone to say that for 2
My mom and my
years.
sister and me went to this movie, and we thought it was gonna be a funny movie. Because that's the way it was portrayed in the trailers. But I don't know. It was not a very child-friendly movie. There was like sex stuff and someone got their head chopped in half at one point. Spoilers, I guess. Where did my UI go? There we go. What was that? What was that? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh nice, leveled up. Yeah. Easy. Too easy. I am the best.
So I shall.
But also I'm playing on easy mode, so I mean that's kind of the reason why it's easy.
Hey, you stupid mutt.
Hey.
What are you looking at me for? Well, you
Hey.
better get moving, you great sodding pile of potential poo.
Potential poo. Potential poo. That is an amazing title. You know, I don't think I've ever brought Ogren and the dog along together before, so this is some new banter I'm getting to listen to. Aren't they supposed to check tickets for people doing into movies to make sure kids don't go into R-rated films? Well, I don't know where I live. Where I lived, mostly they just didn't care. But also if you're with a parent, they would let you in. Oh no. Oh no. I need stuff. Or I can just get a new skill and never use it, maybe. Oh wait, do I? Hold on. Do I have any of those books for the... Can I use? I was gonna... Oop. Oop, I was gonna say, if I had one for getting specializations. There, that's the word I'm thinking of. I do not. Wait, can I pick? Oh, that's how I do it. Oh! Oh! All this time I could have picked a specialization. And I just haven't. Alright. That's cool, I guess. Here, let's be a berserker champion. Ooh. Oh, the stench of blood and death drives the berserker into a willing fury, providing a bonus to damage. Rage incur penalty to stamina regeneration, however, which constraint reduces whatever. That's fine. Wiggly! Ta-da! Wiggly. We got a Wiggly celebration for figuring things out. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'll just keep adding on the berserker. I'm a veteran. Nice. Achievement. Alright, I'm not allowed to stop streaming until I get every single Dragon Age Origins achievement. Imagine. Imagine that. Oh my god, I would be here all week, probably. I can't do that, I'm going on vacation tomorrow. Deep Stalker. Oh, leading me into an ambush, are you? Well, well, well. Hello, Vapor Skull. Hello. Hope you're doing good. I am attacking these. You're very tired. Oh boy. That's fair. I'm also on the tired side, but I have coffee here with me. I should have another sip of my coffee, speaking of. Gotta be energized. Because I also haven't started packing for my trip tomorrow, so I should probably... I'm gonna have to stay up a little late when I'm done streaming and do that. Ooh, head in the bag. Okay, okay. I'm pretty sure that's not the first body part in a bag I've picked up. For some strange reason. Pickle coffee. That's right, I'm drinking my pickle coffee. Oh my god.
Right away.
Guys, what if I put a pickle in my coffee? I kind of want to do that now. Would you judge me if I put a pickle in my coffee? Hello, Foxy, by the way. That's right, I'm Pickle Patella. Alright, guys, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I really want to see what it's gonna taste like if I put a pickle in my coffee. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna run to the kitchen and grab a pickle. I'll be right back. Hello. I've returned with pickle in hand. It is definitely dill. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ruin my coffee, or maybe we're gonna learn something new today. Maybe we're gonna learn that pickles and coffee is actually a really good combination. Alright, the pickle is in the coffee. Let me have a sip. Don't try this at home. Well, so far, I feel like the coffee flavor overpowers the pickle. It's only one pickle. It's not one of those jumbo pickles. It's your standard everyday dill pickle from a jar. You do get a little bit of that dill vinegar. Like it's like a subtle though. It's very subtle. Gotta let it steep. Yeah, I gotta let it steep. Although, still the same. Still the same. It's just coffee, but with a weird dill aftertaste. It's not bad, actually. It's not bad. God, I never thought this was gonna be what I was gonna do today, but here I am, drinking pickled coffee. Oh, there it is. It's getting... I feel like the dill flavor is starting to get a little stronger after sitting it in my coffee a little longer. But still not bad. Not bad, actually. Like, my coffee is black, by the way. Maybe that helps. If I had, like, milk and cream in this coffee, it might have been a different thing. But because it's black coffee, it's actually kind of nice. Adds a little extra something. I think so anyway. I think so. Wow, look at that far. You see, I'm very brave when it comes to food, by the way. I will do any fun combination of food. You don't even need to dare me. I'll just be like, you know what? I dare myself to do this. I think I've talked about that before. How, like, when I was out with some friends at a bar or pub one time, I was like, hey, do you dare me to eat this packet of mayonnaise? And I did it before they could say anything. I am unafraid. Unafraid of food. Food can't hurt me. See, that should be a fun question to ask someone on a date. Ever tried putting a pickle in your coffee? The bravest little pickle on Twitch. As me, I'm the bravest little pickle. The shape is life. They were probably going to beg you not to eat the packet, but it was too late. It is what it is. It is what it is. There was one time my friends did dare me to eat, or I was eating gummy worms, but we also had nachos because we just had like a bunch of junk food. And they dared me to dip the gummy worms in the sour cream. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll do that. I did not hesitate at all. So it was pretty interesting, actually. The sour cream and gummy worm. I feel like the flavors were just so opposite that they canceled each other out. And it was just very lame tasting, actually. Not what I was expecting. See, this is why I'm fascinated by food combinations. You never know what you're gonna get sometimes. What's an unusual food combination you guys like? I feel like there's sometimes when you ask people that, you get some interesting answers. I mean, I guess there's not too many weird combinations I usually do. Yeah, I need to do your tactics. I'm trying to think now. I don't usually like eating ketchup, but I like ketchup if I'm mixing it with shepherd's pie. Yes. There's a place near you that does ice cream with fried chicken. Ooh, that sounds pretty good actually. I've had like waffles and fried chicken. That's a good combo. There's this restaurant that like sells waffles, fried chicken, poutine. Oh wait, shit, did Algren die? Oh no, I forgot to heal him. My mom used to like mixing tuna fish into her macaroni and cheese. That's an interesting combo. Not bad either. I mean, I don't really like it that much. I would rather just have plain macaroni and cheese. But if you need a little extra protein in your dish, it's not too bad of a combo. Pickled waffles. I can't say I've ever had pickled waffles. Can't say. What? Oh, Liliana leveled up. Nice. Nice. Let's go, Liliana.
Right ahead. Of course.
Oh boy, I'm so tired. Better have a sip of my coffee with a pickle in it. PB and pickle sandwich. Yeah, that sounds good. I would eat that. Peanut butter and pickle. Oh boy, the pickle flavor has really steeped into the coffee now. Okay, maybe it's not as good as it was when it was subtle. Because now it's very powerful. And it's like it's like the kind of flavor that makes your tongue want to tingle a little. If that makes any sense.
If you just stood still for a minute.
Oh, are they bantering again? Poocheroonie cocks his head quizzically. Oh, does he want to ride on him or something?
Like Ogren, don't you? Ogren's your friend.
Why am I a pickle? Hello, Light Rider. Why aren't I a pickle? No, it's a point redeem that you can get. Oh no, my doggo. Oh, he does want to ride. You are what you eat, exactly. I'm a pickle and I'm drinking coffee that has a pickle in it. Fun fact. Fun fact.
Trap right ahead.
Trap right ahead. It's now that the pickle has steeped into the coffee, it's kind of weird because like the coffee has this natural bitterness and it's mixing with the vinegar and dill in a weird way. It's starting at first it was nice, but now it's really clashing. I don't know how to feel about this anymore. You guys doing good over there? Yeah, they're doing fine. Or actually, maybe I should let Ogren heal. Where? Come on. Come on, Ogren. Don't die on me. Don't die on me just yet. Have you not thrown up yet? Add something else. No, my coffee's almost done, actually. Dill flavored coffee. It's not gross. It's actually not particularly gross. It's not great, but I've eaten worse. Or drank, I guess. Eat, drink. Same difference. I've put weirder things in my mouth. How about that? Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat the pickle after, of course. The coffee-soaked pickle. How can I not? I'm not gonna waste a pickle. I would never waste a pickle.
Yep.
Oh wait, I didn't even realize I was playing as Ogren.
Yeah, nothing sexual at all with whatever I just said.
I'll do it.
Certainly not what I was implying. No, no, no. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Let's make you app. Let's make her a ranger. How about that? Or should I make her a duelist? No, I'll do ranger, I think. Yeah. 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 Give you a bunch of dexterity. That. Yeah. Yeah. We're so Gucci right now, Liliana. So Gucci. Oh, I wonder if she can use that arrow now. Or bow, I should say. No, still need more dex. Ranger, eh? Barely know her. Oh man, oh my god. So yesterday on my date, I made one of those jokes. I made barely know her jokes. Although I forget what it was specifically. It was something bird related. But my date didn't understand the joke. God, what was the joke? It was a good one. It was a pretty good one, and I can't believe I forget it now. On a scale of 1 to Gucci, how am I right now? I'm Pickle. On a scale between 1 and Gucci, I'm Pickle. Aww. Sorry, I'm just taking a sip of my coffee. Okay, the more the pickle sits in the coffee, the worse it gets. I'm just gonna say that. It's kind of bad, actually. I was giving it the benefit of the doubt, but it's pretty bad right now. I'm still gonna drink it all though. I would never waste a pickle. I would never waste a pickle. Alright, we doing good? I think we're doing good. Maybe the dog can heal. Yeah, there we go. You're gonna die. In real life from drinking pickle coffee, or are you talking about in-game? Both are valid. Both are valid. Oh, it's so bad now. It's so bad now. Ugh, the pickle, it's so overpowering. It's so overpowering. Alright, maybe I might regret it. I might be having some small regrets. No, I mustn't regret pickles. No. Never regret the pickles. Never regret the pickle. No regrets. Only regurgitation.
Looks like the right way out.
Oh wait, did I just take like a really long way?
More time tight.
Yeah.
Won't be long
Oh, this
now.
way. Oh, this the way. Pickle coffee remorse. Yep, it's the pickle coffee remorse time. Maybe I should just eat the pickle. I'm gonna eat the pickle.
By the tits of my ancestors.
It's just a normal pickle now. It doesn't even taste like coffee.
I
thought maybe it would taste like coffee, but it doesn't.
I can see
The
Bronco
pickle
all over this place.
sustains.
He always took chips from the walls at
It was
regular
cannibalism.
intervals when she was in a new tunnel. Check their composition. If she was still here, though, she'd have sentries out by now.
Pickle coffee redeem when? Oh boy, I don't know if I want to keep doing this. I don't know if I want to keep doing this.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
You know, if you just like dip pickle in coffee just to like get a little tiny flavor of it in there, it's doable. It's not bad.
Yeah, right. Okay.
But if you let it soak in there, really let the pickle flavor overcome everything else, then you're in for a bad time. It's all for science. This is all scientific. It's so everyone else who ever wants to try it in the future will know from my experience. Maybe I need to add more coffee. Maybe. I probably shouldn't have too much coffee though. It is nighttime. I don't want to stay up too late. I'm driving I'm gonna be riding on the train tomorrow to get back to my hometown. And I love and hate trains. I always struggle to sleep on trains though. So if I stay up too late tonight, then sleeping on the train's gonna be even harder. Lately steer to pickled coffee, a patella delicacy. Maybe I need more pickle. Just pour pickle brine directly from the jar into the coffee, huh? Then it's gonna be coffee-flavored pickle juice. I'm gonna get heartburn if I keep drinking all this pickle brine, though. Like, a part of me doesn't even want to finish my coffee I have right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, though. I'm gonna be a brave pickle and finish it. Sometimes you just gotta be a brave little pickle. Chug it. Yeah, I'll chug it. Yeah. I only have a little bit left, too. Ugh. There we go. Oh. Alright, that wasn't bad. I just chugged it so I didn't have to think about it too much. What part is your weakness? Kill it through the power of pickle. Pickle power! It's all about the pickle power. Well, at least I'm hyped up on caffeine and pickles now.
Well, all right.
The perfect combination to get you going. Oh, the pickle goodness was at the bottom. I mean, kind of. Kind of.
Of course.
Of course. Of course. I did it. Have another Wiggly. Alright. Here we go. Wiggly. Wiggly buddy. We got 2. Yeah, because I've had 2 victories this stream. I don't know if I feel like I've won anything today. I feel like I'm gonna have heartburn tonight. Thank you for head pats. Yeah, boy! Got a Fortnite victory royale. Let's go! Whoa, let's go! I'm proud of... who, me or you? Did you get a Fortnite victory royale? Because if you did, I'm proud of you. Or is me drinking my pickle coffee a victory royale? You did nice. I feel like we're both having our victory royales. I've never played Fortnite myself, but I'm always impressed at people who can play it well. Or at least win. Proud of you and amazed of drinking the pickle coffee. Thank you. You played like a rat? I don't know what that means. Does it mean you were a little sneaky? A little sneaky, a little tricky, maybe? You hid? Ah. I mean, that's a valid strategy, right? In those Battle Royale type games. I mean, sniping people's a lot of fun. I can't deny that. I can't deny the fun of sniping people. Did you eat cheese and do a sniff snuff? What? What? I mean, I can eat cheese. I have a cheese in my fridge too, if you guys want me to make some kind of cursed combo with that. But I feel like pickles and cheese go pretty good together. On account of being a rat. Oh. It all makes sense now. Oh no. Get off me, poison spider, please. Don't. I feel like Ogren might be slightly stronger than me, actually. Maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe. I should save my game. Whoa! Whoa! Just threw a rock at me? How rude. Here, I should probably take care of the golem then. Oh shit, I should have brought Shale with me actually. You know, have a golem versus golem fight. That would have been fun. That would have been fun. Oh well. Maybe I'll be able to change up my party members at some point. Watch my health. Should be good. Yeah. Yeah. Hot rock on rock action. Wait, am I a rock? Or, oh, you mean shale. Still some rock hard action. Yeah, you know what I mean. Ho ho. Ho 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 ho. Hot pickle on rock action. I mean, that's what this is. That's what this is. Yep. Oh boy. He walked right into that trap. It's worth it. Oh wait, shit, Ogren died. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoopsies. Uh-oh, Stinky. Uh-oh, Liliana. Well, watch out, Liliana. No, they're fine. If you can turn yourself into a pickle, you can turn yourself into a rock. I guess theoretically I could turn myself into a rock. It definitely would not be very hard to rig at all. It'd be very, very easy to rig, because I wouldn't have to move. Would not have to move. There we go. Fix up your injuries. Who gave these spiders gold anyway? Why do these spiders have money on them? Seems strange if you ask me. Patty or rock would be very high. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Rocks are very hard. Now I'm just picturing Rock Patella but with like googly eyes. That'd be good. With a bow on top too. How do you eject me?
The crawlers will take you away. Oh yes, soon you'll be gone like all the others. Bah, he's a bloody scavenger. Good as sodding gone. Be gone, you!
Good as
You'll bring the dark
gone.
ones back, you will. They'll crunch your bones. Word has it you could only survive down here by eating the darkspawn dead.
What? Disgusting.
It brings a
Disgusting.
taint.
Imagine
There's
eating
that brings
darkspawn. I could
deceit
never
that hides
picture
them from the
myself eating
darkspawn.
something strange.
That's
I only eat
disgusting.
the most normal of
Uncertain whether
foods.
to fear or pity him.
It's my claim, not yours. Crunch your bones.
Oh, not my bones. Not my bones. I need those. I need my pickle bones. Very important part of me. Oh no. Oh no, why did the spiders keep doing this to me? Ah. Spiders. My greatest enemy. My greatest enemy. Actually, no, I like spiders. Spiders are cool. They eat bugs. And I hate bugs. So me and spiders were cool. We're buddies. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention to Ogren. I'm sorry, Ogren. I'm sorry you keep dying. Oops. Well, that's fine. You have a cracked skull? That's fine. You don't need an intact skull. I don't think he can wear better armor. I don't think I have anything better. I have King Kaelin stuff, but you're not strong enough for that. Bruh. Bro. You need to be stronger. Would you ever have a tarantula as a pet? I'd consider it, actually. I think they would make a pretty decent pet. Maybe not the most cuddliest of animals, but, well, probably the coolest. I could creep people out with it. That'd be fun.
Of course.
Topsider's pommel. I feel like I once heard somewhere that tarantulas are actually pretty easy pets. You just get them like a nice terrarium and make sure they're fed.
Only I gets to plunder its riches.
Bronco?
It's mine.
Bronco?
I'm the one who found it. I drove out the crawlers. Now it's mine.
Man, the questions for
Please don't hurt Ruck. Ruck is sorry.
funny dating questions. This website, it was bad.
Ruck
Not
has
great.
Some things from the camp. Sometimes the
Let me look at a different website.
Shiny coins, no?
What's the most embarrassing thing you're afraid of? Not spiders. I'm not afraid of spiders, fun fact. I think they're cool. Okay, you don't really have anything I want. I guess we can at least sell some stuff. Yeah. Yeah. You're afraid of having greasy hands. Hate greasy hands? That's fair.
Don't hurt me. Ruck will do what you want.
I mean, I'm afraid of lightning. I don't think that's anything that strange. I feel like that's a pretty standard fear. Right?
Methinks
Afraid of going bald.
Yes, 5 times years maybe.
I feel that sometimes. I feel that.
When the Dark Ones were here, I kept to the
I mean, no one in
shadows.
my family is
Don't look
bald,
at the shadows.
but both of my parents have receding hairlines, so my forehead gets slightly bigger every year.
Leave you alone. But now they're gone.
I'm gonna have to become a hat person when I'm an old person. When I'm old
Do not
and
leave my
gray.
claim. If I do, someone will take
Do you know how to escape from handcuffs or zip ties? That's a good first take question.
The crawlers.
You're afraid of pickles.
Now the crawlers go hungry.
I do know how to escape from zip ties. You just gotta like, you know, I did a hand movement. I guess you can't really see. Pickles don't have arms, but you like you put your hands in a fist, hold them together, and then you like pull towards yourself, and it's supposed to break the zip ties apart. I'm not sure about
from the camp. Sometimes the webs
handcuffs though.
give him shiny coins, no?
Oh wait, I already talked to you about that.
Don't
Rook.
hurt me. Ruck will do what you want. I will answer your questions.
Paper.
Bring to the great nest. The net. Methinks.
How'd you survive
And the
here?
dark ones think you're one of them. They leave you alone. I do not leave my claim. The crawlers is not so.
Get away from me. He should have been sent to the mines. I'd put him out of his misery.
You're right.
Sodding right, I'm right. Now do it quick so we can get back to business.
You're right, you're right.
No.
I mean, I feel kind of bad for killing him, but, I mean, whatever. That's just the kind of character I'm playing as. It's actually a trick to escape handcuffs. It's a little hard to explain, though. Oh. Oh. Does the trick involve always keeping a bobby pin in your hair? And then picking the lock when no one's looking? Poor Ruck.
Living in Bronca's old camp. Did you see the marks on the floor? A lot of people in
Now I'm trying to think of other things I'm afraid of. I don't actually have that many fears. I'm afraid of lightning. I'm afraid of... oh, I have claustrophobia. I don't like small spaces. Or crowded areas. Those things creep me out. You break or dislocate your thumb? Is that it? Is that the trick? Seems a little unpleasant. But I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. If you're in a bad situation. You're afraid of ghosts. Ghosts. I don't really believe in ghosts. So I'm not really scared. I mean, sometimes there's like supernatural stuff that spooks me out, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm afraid of Dracula. Man, I once met this person who was like convinced they were a vampire. And they even like dressed themselves up in like old-timey Victorian clothes. They put like fang extensions on their teeth. And they like did their makeup so that they had like a sunken face and like dark circles around their eyes. That or I actually met a vampire. But considering it's very likely that they are an actual vampire, I think it was just someone who was very into looking and being a vampire. A chuny. Kind of, but he was kind of classy about it. I just thought it was pretty interesting. Not something you see every day. Name that movie. From Dracula. I'm not sure. Is it the movie Dracula? You need to push your arm down so your handcuff closes on your arm instead of your wrist. This makes the handcuff not closed all the way, allowing your hand to slip through the handcuff when you slide it back down. Oh, okay. Things I gotta try and remember. Which also reminds me, I was like going through my notes that are on my desk because I wanted to write down some notes to like remember what I have to do before to get like my stuff ready for my trip. Take notes on what I need to pack. And I found one of my old notes that I wrote down a while ago. The one that just says Bussy Butcherer. That's right, I have a note on my desk, a sticky note that says Bussy Butcherer. I almost lost it, but I found it, and I made sure I put it in a safe spot where I'll never lose it again. How could I forget about Bussy Butcherer? Dracula is home. I'm not afraid from my home. Tom Hanks, The Terminal. Oh God, I watched The Terminal like a few years back. I can't say I remember the quotes from the movie. Oh shit. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Ah, he died again. Sorry, Ogren. I'm not doing a good job at keeping you alive. I'm too busy thinking about movies and phobias. I'm glad you're keeping this important document safe. Exactly. Very important document. Very important. 'Cause next time I play Oblivion, I want that to be my character class. The Bussy Butcherer. That's why I have it written down. Do you have an appointment? No, I don't have an appointment. I don't. Hold on, I should probably give you that. Man, your armor is like pretty decent too, Ogren. Tuesday? I hate the Tuesday. Are you sure you want to be a Bussy Butcher? I am 100% sure I want to butcher the Bussy. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let me see your face. Yes, you are the Bussy Butcherer from my dreams. stars are right. Today is the day. The bussy gets butchered. God, it's like a tongue twister now. I keep wanting to say like butchy butcherer or bussy busserer. I can't just say anything normal. Ogren. Ogren, no. Don't die again, Ogren. Here, I should just put in your tactics to heal. Yeah, that would be the smart thing to do. That would be the smart thing to do. Gotta get that Borussia. Haha. You get it. You get it. Boris should know. He should absolutely know that I definitely want to be a bussy butcherer. How old would someone have to be for you to not date them? I feel like that's a pretty decent question. It depends. It depends. I feel like dating age and hookup age are slightly different things. Because I would hook up with someone a lot older than me. Oh no, Ogren! Ah, my god, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's a boss. That's why. How old is Judge Judy? Like a year older than me. Nice. Get that jajusi. The jajusi. God, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. The pickle coffee is going straight to my brain. It's affecting me. Lowering my IQ. People are like, oh, you need to have the highest of IQs to understand the funniest thing you've ever seen, which is Pickle Patello. But as a matter of fact, it lowers your IQ. Wow, why am I screen shaking? Please refrain from insulting Milady's honor. I'm not trying to diss Dutch Judy. She's cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't watch her content. Her TV show. But I'll respect anyone who has a TV show. Cause I don't. I have a Twitch show. That's not... I mean, I guess, yeah, it's Patella TV, right? Maybe I should be a judge. Judge Patella. Judge Patty. See, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh shit, I need to heal. Uh-oh, that's bad. That's not good. This is not ideal. Oh boy. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit, where... Which one is it? I think I'm okay, actually. Ah! Hello, hello! Judge Judy, watch alone. Thank you so much for the raid! What's up, Wolf? I hope you had a good stream. What's up, what's up? The Bone Guild arrives. Nice. Nice. Here, let me give you a shout out. Bop. Yeah, Apex Legends. Nice. I've never played Apex, but I know it's a popular game. Hope you had a good stream. And thank you again for the raid. Always appreciate it. Always, always. Hello, bone friends. Come on, drink that health potion. Oh my god, I thought I was dead for sure. I survived. Yeah. I somehow lived. Alright, let's kill the spider queen. Liliana heal. Alright, I think we're gonna do this. I mean, Ogren died, but that's fine. That's fine. We can do without him. We did it! We did it, fellas! I think. Yeah. Yeah, we killed the boss and only one of us died. I'll take that as a win. Had to collab with an alien. Nice. Sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. I've been having an interesting stream too. I'm a pickle. I put a pickle in my coffee. Lots of interesting things happening. Okay, I'm just reading, don't really care. Something about Bronca.
Bronca was thinking about me. I knew she still cared.
I'll do it.
Softy. Looks like the dead trenches is our next stop then.
Pickled coffee. That's right, pickled coffee. You know, I thought I liked it at first, and the first couple of sips, I'm like, oh, that's not bad. This is... I would drink this. But then once the pickle steeped, it got worse and worse. To the point where I was just like, oh no. Oh no, I'm not having a good time anymore. Uh-oh. Very interesting, very interesting. I don't recommend mixing coffee and pickles. As much as you think it might be good, it's not. I've made a terrible mistake, indeed. I mean, I have no regrets. It's all for science. It's all for science. Alright, let's see what this new equipment is. Dwarven massive armor. There, Ogren, can you wear that? Nope, you're not strong enough. Ooh, get stronger, buddy. Get stronger. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. And posture check. I do need to straighten my back. Get strong. He has to get strong. You know, you thought you liked goat's milk Alfredo sauce at first, but that stuff tastes like ass. Interesting. Now I'm curious about what goat's milk Alfredo sauce tastes like. There we go. Making our way through the deep roads. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, chocolate dipped pickles. I feel like that has potential. Chocolate covered pickles. I like the sounds of that. I think that would be good. Maybe. Just maybe. Gotta go to sleep now though, it's 3 AM. Thank you again for the raid, Wolf. Yes, thank you. Sleep well. Gotta get that rest. Rest them bones. Good night. Till we meet again. Ooh, hello, what's up? There it is, there's the dragon. The aged dragon. This is the origins of the aged dragon. Ooh, purple fire even. Nice. My favorite kind of fire. Why was the camera zoomed in on my boobs there? Geriatric dragon. Cool. Cool. We saw the archdemon. Gotta love the archdemon. Why is the demon arched? If it isn't my favorite group of dwarves. Love these guys. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, God, I totally forgot about the question I asked. How old is too old to date someone? I don't know, I usually try and aim 5 years older than me, max. Maybe 6 if we got along well enough. Also, I feel like the older you get, the more age doesn't matter as much. When it comes to older, anyway. I feel weird if I'm dating someone younger. Like, if it's someone younger than me, I usually just go a year or two. Nothing more than that.
Well, alright.
Me dating a Gen Zer? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I probably get along with them, actually. I have some Gen Z friends. They got the good memes, I gotta admit. I gotta admit. You won't even talk to anyone under 25. Well, luckily I'm 26. Where you going, Genlock, huh? Where you going? No, I have a good friend who's 5 years younger than me. But I wouldn't date him, I guess. They're just a friend. Oh yeah, and I guess the last person I dated seriously was a year younger than me. That's not a big difference, though. That's not too big of a difference. Oh wait, I just realized Ogren died again. I haven't been paying attention. Poor Ogren, he's not doing too good here. I guess he's not really leveled up like my other party members. God, I even told him to drink potions in his tactics. I guess he didn't. Guess he didn't. There he is, right in front of me too. Your dating range 22 to 45 and never met anyone you like. Fair. Fair enough. Are from. Got him. You got him. He's making me frown. Look at me, I can take on this entire group of Darkspawn all on my own. I don't even need Ogren. I'm just a powerful dwarf all on my own. I am the better of the two of us dwarven warriors, even though I did just take a health potion, and I guess I could have made Ogren drink a health potion, I just wasn't paying attention, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point, you know? You know? We're not gonna worry about it. Not going to worry at all about it. You aren't frowning, you're the happiest pickle you've ever seen. That's right, I'm a happy pickle. I'm a happy pickle. Wait, did I rig the pickle to frown? Oh god. I feel like the mouth doesn't have as much movement as normal actually. This is like the most I can frown. And I promise you, I have the biggest frown I've ever had in real life, but it's not being conveyed properly. It's only a little sad downturn of the mouth. Yeah, because pickles are always happy. It's true. It's so true. Ah. Oh my god, we are slaughtering the Darkspawn. There's not gonna be any left for the blight. Ba, 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 ba. Are you gonna be a pickle for the entire stream? Not that you're complaining. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be a pickle for the entire stream unless someone redeems a different model change. Which is either Garfield Patella or Small Skeleton Patella. Those are the options. But usually when someone redeems those, I usually just leave them for the entire stream, yeah. Everyone should probably heal before we fight. Probably. I'm thinking, while I'm on my... While I'm on my vacation, I'm probably gonna try and do some... Uh-oh. Anyway, do some art. I'm dead. Ripperoni. Oh boy, this is bad. I'm in a bad state. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, we got this. Me, Liliana, and the dog, they got this. Oof. Okay, maybe they don't got this. Maybe they don't got this. Uh-oh. Here, let's run back and get these guys to help us. Yes. That'll be the smart thing to do, I think. If someone's changing your model, it's not gonna be because you're spending all your points to celebrate your many victories with Wigglies. That's fair. That's a good use of points, too. But yeah, I want to make a new skeleton model. So that's what I'm saving up. Or not saving up, but what I'm gonna be doing. For a lot of my vacation, I think. Although I haven't drawn in a while. What if I'm really rusty? Nah. Just gotta practice. Go Pupperoni! Poocheroni. The real winner here. Ba 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 ba. Am I missing something? Why is there still combat music? Oh yeah, there is still some Darkspawn. Algrin. Take a healing potion. I'll play as him since he's basically the same class as my main character. Hoggers! Have another Wiggly. To renew our vows. Boop. 3 Wigglies. Oh my goodness. So many Wigglies. What am I even gonna do? If you redeem marriage twice. I wouldn't know what to do. The double marriage. The double marriage. God, Ogren, why are you so fragile? You're a strong warrior. You should not be this fragile. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna run out of healing potions. There we go. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Although I do need to heal your injuries again. And mine, what do I got? What's happening? Health regeneration, yeah, I should fix that. Double married! Hello, Dark Fallen, yes, I am a pickle today. Today is Pickle Saturday. Well, I mean, there's nothing particularly pickly about Saturdays, but it's just the way it is today. Second marriage means that you marry one of my other spouses. There you go. There you go. What's up, guys? Now you're following me.
Well, Grey Warden, I'll give you credit for backbone. You dug a line through the spawn. Still no
Took a
sense in your
line
head,
through the spawn, even though I died. Don't worry about it. You didn't notice. Have you ever heard of the Anvil of the Void?
Dusters have heard of respect.
Mary Blue, nice.
And if
I can see it.
It wasn't meant for me.
It'll be a happy
But if you're looking
marriage.
for paragons, you may as well look for the
I'll
Anvil
see to it
and
myself.
endless lyrium.
Alright, bye.
Let us know if you find any paragons. You're as likely to find a dozen as one. And Warden,
Think about it, you can marry Aegon someday.
Drunks make poor allies.
Whoa. Wait, I don't think Aegon is a part of my polycule, though. Are you trying to ship us or something, huh? You trying to ship us skeletons together, huh? Just because we're both skeletons. No, I'd marry a skeleton. I love skeletons. Do wielding waifus for dummies. Oh man, yeah, one waifu in one hand, one waifu in the other hand. Perfect. Perfect. That's when you know you've made it in life.
As you desire.
So I say. So I say. I can't even get one girlfriend or boyfriend. That's fine. It don't matter. One of these days, maybe my Twitch marriages, they're more important, right? Just as important. Nope, not a part of the harem. Perhaps one of these days. Perhaps. I don't know if he's saving up for marriage. Saving himself for marriage. Marvin, please, take care of yourself. Bom bom. Uh-oh, they're running away. That means that they're leading us into an ambush. Yep, thought so. Thought so, yep. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, try not to die, Ogren. Please, thank you. Oh no, he's gonna die. Ogren, don't do it. Come on, buddy, heal. Oh my god, I did give you healing in your tactics, right? I did, why aren't you using it? Oh boy, whatever. It is what it is. Oh, there you go. There he goes. Now he's healing himself. As soon as I just had to talk about it for a bit. Complain. A little, perhaps. Oh, nope, there he goes. God damn it, Ogren, stop dying! How are you gonna level up if you keep dying? Dang. Oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is. I guess theoretically I could give him my armor. No, I don't think he's strong enough for my armor either. That wouldn't make a difference. Oh, damn it. Exactly. Exactly. What's the stupidest thing you've done to impress someone you like? Oh, thank you for following Kung Pao Kitty 19. Let's go. Welcome to the crew. I swear I'm not usually a pickle, but today's a special pickle day. Very special pickle day. Yeah, I should probably kill the mage first. Love Dragon Age Origins. It is the best in the series. It is. I am also a big fan. Oh, this guy can heal himself? Dang, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not fair. There we go. You dead. We did it! Nogrin didn't die that time. Good job, everyone. Good job. Although I am slowly dying. But I'm not gonna worry about it.
And so I shall.
Stole money from your teacher in middle school, bought a huge box of chocolate and put it in your crush's locker. She never knew it was you though, aw. I mean, I don't think that's too embarrassing.
As you desire.
Sten's butterfly sword. Exactly, it's the best sword. It truly is.
Lovely.
Lovely. And the dog has the cone of shame, another classic item. The tactical cone. I don't know why, I really wanted to say tactical clone. God, I feel like I've been saying a lot of tongue twisters today. Stealing is bad, is it though? Is it though? I have no comment. I mean, I don't steal. Bad feels good. I'm trying to think of the most embarrassing thing I've done to impress a crush. Maybe Hmm. Hmm. Oh, Ogren, please. Ogren, please take a healing potion. Did you go noble or commoner? I'm the dwarven commoner. Because it's one of the rare origins that I haven't done, actually. So here I am. It's fairly interesting, actually. I never realized that your sister gets with Balin, and then you can make him the king. And that's pretty cool, I think. Didn't know that. Drink too much is yours.
Trap right ahead, and so I shall.
That's fair. That's also fair. I feel like I've done that too. Wait, am I? No, I'm not.
Well, all right.
I thought there was a way of finding the Legion of the Dead armor down here. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I just got to adventure and find the rest, I guess. Legion of the Dead gloves. Ooh. It's actually better than my current armor. Ho ho ho. Don't mind if I do. I need more. They're scattered everywhere, yes. You got blackout drunk once and sent a message to your crush, then deleted it before passing out. She could still read it but couldn't, so you have no idea what you told her. Oh no. Ho ho ho, well, my. I guess I had something similar. It wasn't to impress a crush, but there was one time I got blackout drunk in front of my crush. And then, like, we were supposed to go back to his place and play games, but I was blackout drunk, so I just collapsed on the floor and started vomiting everywhere. Classic Patella moment right there. Oh, you can't wear the blood dragon armor because you're not strong enough, Ogren. Ogren, please level up, my boy. My boy. Here, I'll give you gifts. Maybe that'll make you stronger. Have some alcohol. Alcohol will make you stronger.
This is a wonderful gift.
There we go, yeah. I don't have a crush on him anymore, at least. It was an old one. Old. I don't have no crushes these days. The only crushes I have are on anime characters. Hey babe, why don't we play some games? Oh sure, Borf. Alcohol will make you stronger. Pickle Pet 2022. Yeah, that's when I learned, alcohol is liquid courage. It is. But only to a certain extent. Only to a certain extent. Oh, you still don't have enough strength, Ogren, why? Why? What is your strength even at? 34. Okay. Don't give him too much or he's gonna pass out and vomit on the floor. Oh. I just remembered something embarrassing, actually. So, last time I dated someone seriously, this is the girl I dated for a month. It was like, I was saying goodbye to her, but it was a very awkward moment. Because I went in for a kiss, but I think she was a little uncomfortable. And kind of like, wasn't, I don't know, she didn't go in for the kiss. But then I'm just like, come on. And then I'm like, wait, why did I say that? I shouldn't be pressuring her to kiss me. Why? Why? And then I just felt really embarrassed. Because it was just so awkward. So then I just apologized. I'm like, I'm sorry. I had to apologize for awkward kiss. There's the boots. Don't give him to... I don't know, I feel like when you're apologizing for a kiss, that's not a good sign, huh? Not a great sign.
And so I shall.
But there's nothing to be ashamed about. Two ladies kissing each other on the lips in public. I don't think there's anything to be worried about with that. I guess that's the way I think. Not everyone's gonna think the same. Yeah, it's something similar. A girlfriend at the time went for a hug and he went for a kiss. He kissed her forehead and tussled her. Nice. Come on, just a little patella, and it's my birthday. I'm the little birthday patella. Come on. I don't know why I said that in an Italian accent. It felt appropriate. Come on, I'm just a little patella. Maybe that's a bad or a good thing. I should try next time I'm on a date. Try to impress some lucky person with my beautiful Italian accent. That was Italian. Or maybe I should say it's my Mario impression. Oh, 434 followers. That's a nice number. That was a nice number. I'm gonna go straight for the mage. Screw you, bucko. Screw you. Or maybe I shouldn't. I feel like I'm going too far now. Oh no. Oh no, oh boy, I'm in a bad spot here. Whatever, it's fine. I'm more of a tank than Ogren, so it's cool. It's fine, it's cool. Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh boy, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there I go. There I go. Oops. Oops. Do accents and then invite them to your place for a pickle coffee. Perfect. Perfect date idea. I'm gonna write these down. I'm gonna write these down. Oh, this reminds me of another awkward thing I did on a date, actually. Although, it's funny, because I didn't know it was a date. I might have talked about this in the past, I don't remember. I'm gonna talk about it again anyway. But there was one time, a guy I knew and went to school with invited me out for drinks, and I'm like, oh yeah, I like to go out for drinks with the boys, I'll go out and drink with him. Just two friends, two buds. I didn't realize he was asking me on a date. And so I realized, like, halfway through the date, he's like, so, do you like me? And I'm like, wait, hold on. Hold on, this is a date? I thought we were just two friends having a beer together. And so then it got real awkward. It got real awkward after that realization. So at the end of the hangout, I even gave him like some finger guns, like, yo, bye buddy, nice hanging out. You know, it's awkward when you do the finger guns. That's when you're in deep. Broke his heart right there. He wasn't my type. I don't have any feelings for him.
And so I shall.
I just thought I was being nice. Just thought I was being nice. By hanging out with him and having a drink with him. I'm not gonna know it's a date unless he specifically says it's a date. I'm activating all the traps, but I don't care. Was that the end of your friendship with him? I wouldn't say it's the end of our friendship. I mean, we weren't really that close of friends to begin with. just kind of acquaintances and talked with him every now and then. And then yeah, just didn't really talk with him that much after that. It's true. It's true. Not that I saw him too much after that. But yeah, I worked with him before, which is why I knew him. You take finger guns as a positive. Maybe, maybe. Nothing beats a good old friendly finger guns. Oh, I should save my game. You don't know what walked into this, but hello, Kerr. I am Pickle Patella today. You missed the part where I put a pickle in my coffee. But yes, today it's the funniest thing you've ever seen stream. Did you make finger sounds too? I did not make the gun sounds, no. Pew pew. I should have. That would have made it better, right? No, I think it was just like, see you around, finger guns. Oh yeah. I feel like I have way more awkward dating stories than normal dating stories. Like in high school, there is this boy that I said once that I thought he was cute, and then suddenly everyone around me was like, oh, you want to date him? And so they spread the word to him, like, oh, Patella wants to go on a date with you. And then he found out, and then he walked up to me and he's like, oh, we're dating now. And I'm like, huh? Oh, okay. Being in high school, you sometimes just don't question these things. But I didn't even like him that much. I thought he was cute, but I didn't really, like, have a big crush on him or anything. So I just awkwardly avoided him the entire time until he broke up with me. Classic high school moment right there. Is your OBS doing alright, or is it just your internet? My OBS looks like it's fine. I'm in the green. I'm at 6,000 kilobytes a second. I think that's good. I think that's good. Most of your dates are boring. You'd rather have cringe stories. That's fair. Oh, nice. Master Warden. Let's go. Let's go. I am the master! What did he say when he broke up with you? He just took me aside and he's like, yeah, I don't think things are working out. We should break up. And I was just like, yeah, okay. But it's funny because Ogren died. Oh my god. I was trying to keep an eye on him too. But I was so happy that he broke up with me. That people mistakenly thought that I broke up with him. And one time he approached me being like, yo, why are you telling people that you're the one who broke up with me? And I'm like, huh? I never said that. I just said we broke up. People were just mistaken because I was so happy about it. Gah, classic high school awkwardness right there. This relationship is dead. That's okay, I'm a necromancer. Oh boy. You see, I wasn't quite a necromancer in high school. I was still learning. Still in training. So I wasn't capable of making that joke.
As you desire.
Now I have to be... just have to not be avoided. It's all about the avoiding. It's not the first time I was forced into a relationship too. There was another time in middle school where I was just walking down the street with some friends and there was this guy there and my friends were like, yo, the school dance is coming up soon, you need a date. Hey, random guy, will you be her date? And I'm like, wait, what? No, shut up. Shut up, shut up. But they wouldn't stop. They kept persisting. And then somehow, yeah, he was like, okay. And then I felt pressured by the social awkwardness. I don't know, young Patella just kind of went with the flow with these things, I guess. But yeah.
So I shall. Lovely.
He was a boyfriend for a day. Only for a day. I dumped him the next day. My middle school friends sucked. They did suck. Not gonna lie, middle school friends, they really sucked. I had one friend, quote-unquote friend, who was really into just causing drama. Like, it was me and 2 other people in my group of friends in middle school, and there was this one girl who would always, like, start rumors about the other friend to make us fight each other. Like, before we went to high school, she said to me, oh, let's just ditch the other girl and it's just the 2 of us. But then apparently she said the same thing to the other girl. Playing both sides, weirdly enough. I don't know how she was expecting that to play out. Probably a VTuber now. Can you be my date to the school dance? Okay, only if you're willing to dance with the pickle. You never got prom, real school dance because of that one deadly virus we all know so well. Ah. Oh man, how old are you? Hold on. Are you fresh out of high school? Did it backfire on her? Kind of, because I made new friends once I got to high school and I stopped talking to her. SARS. Oh, the other pandemic. Chat, remember, if there's a glorious victory, boom, wiggly time. Use pickle. Fresh as they come. Fresh. So young. So young. Did I get new armor? I got some new armor. Nothing good, though. God, I really wish Ogren would just level up. Please, Ogren, level up. I need to give you better armor. I need to give you better armor, Ogren, please. Illegal, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man, no, that's fine. It's okay if you missed out on prom. Prom kinda sucks anyway. I went with my... No one asked me to prom, so I went with my cousin, and it was super awkward. Cause everyone wanted to like take pictures of us together, and I'm like, no. I don't wanna be here with my cousin. I don't wanna dance with my cousin, no. So we all feel younger. No. If they said they were 17, maybe ban them, but... You said you're legal, so I think that's still acceptable. Just barely acceptable. I'm sensing more darkspawn. So if it was 10 years old, you'd ban you. I would ban you if you were, as a matter of fact, 10 years old. Not by the way. I generally would rather just have adults in my chat. So if anyone mentions being under 18, that's a ban. Twitch themselves would ban you. True enough. Still pickle time, yes. The pickle is eternal. The pickle is forever. Because it is preserved, right? Pickles don't go bad. That's their shtick. The pickle is glory.
Of course.
God, you know what? I just realized that now that VTube Studio has the thing where you can add VTube Studio models and pin them on your character model, whatever, I could theoretically make googly eyes with physics so that they actually Google when I move. I think that'd be really cool. Maybe I'd try that. Maybe I'll try that. sometime. Buh. Your health bar is so bad you feel old. Yes. Well, you just got the general aged health of an average 50-year-old. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yahoo! Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess if the Google eyes and there are Yahoo eyes, does that also imply the existence of God, what's that other search engine? It's so shitty I can't even remember the name of it. Bing. God, it's so bad I can't even remember the name of it. Bing eyes. Very nice looking eyes as well, I imagine. Oh shit, I should probably kill that mage actually. You. Bing bong. You'll see what you look like soon enough. You're gonna stop procrastinating on making that video. Video? Oh. You used to use Bing. I mean, I won't judge anyone on using Bing. Google isn't the best search engine either, honestly. It kind of sucks. Because they just give you what people pay for. It's more ads than anything. So, I've heard of DuckDuckGo, and I know that's a pretty good search engine. DuckDuckGo, yeah. Only for Microsoft reward points. Is that a thing? Is Microsoft reward points a thing? Maybe I should start using Bing. Get those Microsoft points. Make me macro hard. Oh no, my inventory's full. Yeah. Your uni uses DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo is pretty good for that kind of stuff, I find. Stuff like academic stuff. Maybe I should keep Venom. No, I'm not. I can't even use it. Get out of here. Get out of here, poison. Really wish I could find someone to sell me stuff down here, but probably not likely gonna happen. Scholar.google.com's a good one too. Oh yeah, I use Google Scholar pretty often when I have to do research for school. Classic.
Of course.
Oh nice, there's Legion armor. Nice. I want the full set. I think I'm just missing the helmet now. Yeah, it's really strong. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, but I like this Blood Dragon helmet because it glows. I love cool glowy armor. What can I say? Again, I've mentioned this before, I'm like a bird. I like things that glow. Shiny things.
First day they come and catch everyone.
First day they come and catch everyone. I remember the very first time I got to this part. I thought it was so spooky and creepy. I mean, it's still pretty spooky and creepy, actually.
Second day, they beat us.
I'm really good at researching too, by the way. I once had a job working in a library as a researcher. And I've taken, like, I've written research papers in university. Or not like real research papers, just like small little baby research papers. But I can do it. I'm good at researching. I could make a living doing it, probably. That's how good I am. Not to brag or anything. Not to brag or anything. I don't know, I feel like... I don't know, some people don't realize the power of just Googling something. You can find a lot on Google if you just know what to type and where to look. But not a lot of older people understand understand that, I find. There we go, Ogren, you didn't die this time. Nice. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Ogren. You're gonna make me grin. Oh.
On my way.
God, the pickle coffee wasn't enough to energize me. I'm still yawning. Oh yeah, do you want to hear another fun story about something that went wrong with my date yesterday? Maybe a little TMI, but whatever, I don't care. So I started my period yesterday. And I got very unlucky because blood, it went through and stained my pants.
Now she does feast.
But luckily, my roommate noticed it before anyone else did and gave me like a sweater to cover it. But God, I was so embarrassed. It doesn't happen too often. It sucks. Dang, why must I bleed? Oh, such is the problem of being a pickle. Yes, everyone knows that pickles bleed from their vaginas once a month. It's a common known fact about pickles.
Corruption. The men did that. Their wounds festered and their
You thought it was
minds
oranges?
left.
Oranges too, actually, yeah. Specifically blood oranges, right?
To die. Not us. Not me.
That's why they call them blood oranges.
We are not cut. We are fed.
But you've heard of blood orange. Now get ready for blood pickle. Are there red pickles? Shit, now I want to look up if there are red
I
pickles.
wished it upon her so that
Red
I would be spared. But I had to watch.
Oh my god, there are red pickles.
I had to see the change.
Whoa, cinnamon
How do
pickles.
you endure
Kool-Aid
that?
pickles.
How
Whoa.
did Bronca endure?
Interesting. I guess they're just pickles that have been dyed red. They're not like red cucumbers. Oh. Oh.
Do not talk.
You can
of
pickle
Bronca.
anything. That's true, that's true. I meant like cucumber pickles.
Ancestors preserve us.
But I guess if you think of kimchi, which is, you know, pickled cabbage, that's kind of red, right?
And I didn't stop her.
Well, that's also
Her
because of the
lover and
spices.
I could not
Pickled
turn
beets? That's a thing, right?
Forgive her.
That would be red.
But no, she cannot be
Pickled red cabbage. How about that? That works.
not for what she did.
Now I'm just trying to think of
for
red
what she has
vegetables.
become.
What does she do?
I will
Beats
not speak
me.
of her,
Oh.
of what she did. Of what
Hello,
we
Arthur. What's
have become.
up?
I will not
It's
turn.
pickle time.
I will not become what I have seen.
Hope
Laren,
you're having a good
not
day.
Bronca.
Not too tired out by work. Oh, there she goes. Peace. Bronca. She's been feeding the dark spawn. Why? Why?
She became obsessed.
And her voice carries pretty far. That or she's just hiding somewhere. Monologuing. She's monologuing right behind me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, oh, oh! Yeah, give me that slow-mo. Give me that slow-mo. Nice. Pickled wussy. You've heard of pickled patellas. You've heard of pickled coffee. What's next? Pickled bussy.
I shall.
That's it. That's what's next on the list. No, please. You probably shouldn't put pickles in your pussy. That's probably not good for your health. Probably not. You put pickles in your mouth. That's where they go. And in your coffee. That's also where they go.
I thought it would have fallen into dust by now.
Thought it would have fallen into dust right now. I'm Ogren, and I have a deep, grovelly voice.
Lovely.
I'm taking your stuff. Not really, because my inventory's full. Damn. There's a lot of stuff I don't need. Yeah, full armor of the Legion. I didn't mean to talk to you, Liliana. Get away from me. Get away from me, Liliana. Yay! Matching armor, let's go. Who puts pickles in coffee? I do. I do. You missed it, Arthur. I put pickles in my coffee today. On stream. And I talked us through the pickle coffee experience. I don't recommend it. The first couple of sips were fine, but everything after that was regrets. But I did it for science. The pickle science, very important. Very, very important. It's a pickle, eat pickle world after all. After all. What'll be the next thing I put pickles in? Oh my god, thank god Ogren finally leveled up. Please, please let you wear stronger armor. Ogren, please. Please, Ogren. Full strength. I think I'm just missing one, actually. Be a Templar too, I don't care, that'd be cool. No, it'd be kind of worthless on a dwarf, I think. Oh, I want to make you a Reaver, actually. That'd be cool. Maybe. Maybe. Or not. Blood magic. What? Huh. Interesting. Meh. Did it taste like Badusi? It did taste like Badusi. Don't finish that thought. Come. Oh, here's the next question on my list of questions to ask on a date. What's the longest amount of time you would leave food on the floor before it was too late to eat it? I think it depends on the food, right? I think it depends a lot on the food that you are eating. Yeah. Like, if I dropped a piece of cake on the floor, I might just like cut it in half so that I can eat the part that didn't touch the floor. What food and what floor? 10 seconds. Yeah. Or if it's like a solid food, like I don't know, a carrot, a pickle, I would leave it for like a minute. Just gotta rinse it off, it's fine. Man, that reminds me, actually. Oh, that's a nice helmet, actually. I once was at a bar for a birthday of mine. And we were eating pizza, because the bar was, like, nice enough to let us order pizza and eat it in the bar. And someone dropped a slice of pizza on the floor of the bar. By the way, this bar was pretty grungy, pretty gross. But I had a friend who was not afraid. She ate that floor pizza. Very brave soul. I respect that. Yay, got nice new armor for you. You have a dog so it gets eaten immediately. Nice.
The men they kill.
Is she single? She's not single. It's sad though, because I'm also in love with her. I would date her in a heartbeat if she were single and interested in women.
They made her
Not because she ate the floor pizza, but I mean that it also helps her case too, you know. You wouldn't eat anything that fell on the floor that was outside your own home. Also fair.
And while she ate, she grew.
Schmarmophicus.
She swelled and turned gray. She smelled like that.
I know you're monologuing right now, but I'm not really listening.
They made her in their image.
It sounds kinda gross.
Lovely.
Brood mother. Oh boy, I know this boss. I remember this boss. Oh boy, guys, look at this boss respectfully, please. Does she know you want to date her? I don't think she knows, no. I've never mentioned that to her. I mean, she's pretty solid with her boyfriend. They've been dating for a few years now. Pretty badass, but also shows her standards might be low enough for you to stand a chance. Oh boy, oh. Oh, too sexy for Twitch, uh-oh. Oh my god, I thought my game froze for a moment there. Does she watch my streams? Oh shit. Oh shit, I just remembered she does know about my Twitch. What if she just heard me talking about this right now? Oh no, oh no. If you're listening, one friend, I won't say who. Don't worry about it. Maybe she always felt the same way. I don't know. I've never asked her about her sexuality, but she always kind of struck me as someone who's not into the ladies. But I don't know. Like I've said, I've never asked. But sometimes you can just tell. Sometimes. What's up with Dragon Age and its bosses with their nipples out? This isn't even the only boss with its nipples out. There's also the Desire Demons. There's the one at the end of the DLC as well. Oh no, look out, Ogre. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I can give the doggy treats, right? Do I even have any doggy treats? No, I don't, never mind. The Desire Demons do look hot. Can't deny that. Oh no, I think the pickle coffee is making me hiccup now. At least. Are you telling me Broodmother isn't hot? Come on, man. She's kinda... Every body is beautiful. All bodies are beautiful. This lady's a lot more thick, and she's a MILF. And she's a MILF. You date her. I don't know, if she'd be interested in playing video games and watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure together, I might consider it. I feel like she looks like the kind that might be interested in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, right? Right? Yeah. Monster. I'd like to fuck. That's what MILF stands for. Please heal Liliana. Nice, nice. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. No one's dead. Oh. Maybe I spoke too soon. Whoa, the ladies just can't get enough of me. I'm dead. Fuck. Whoops. I spoke too soon. I did it. I spoke too soon. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, she's into weird anime stuff you wouldn't like. Oh no. She likes The Promised Neverland Season 2. Oh no. She's a big fan of Boruto. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Don't die, people, don't die. Liliana, no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh boy. Oh boy. No, come on. We can still do this. We can still do this. You gotta believe. Gotta believe. She likes anime involving tentacles by the looks of it. I mean, what's wrong with that? Who doesn't like a good tentacle anime? Right? 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 Depends. Right. We'll survive this. I just have to keep chugging down on healing potions. Alright, the dog is good. We got this. You and me, dog. Somehow Ogren is living even though this entire time you've been dying. Oh, the dog did it! Oh, the dog is the real MVP here. Doggo real MVP.
That's where they come from. That's why they hate
That's where
us.
they come from.
That's why they need us. That's why they take us. That's why they feed us.
Dogs are better than people.
Is not that it occurred.
True, true.
But that it was allowed. Branka.
Although I am more of a cat person.
The stone has punished me, dream friend. I am dying of something worse than death. Betrayal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. How did the girl octopus know the boy octopus liked her? He was pitching a tent, a call. Ha! Damn, that's a good joke. That's a good one. I like that. I like that. Oh, nice new armor. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Oh, and my character can level up too. Nice, nice, nice. That's where they... Yeah. Yeah. Here, I want to get a good joke in here. Let's get another good joke in here. What do you call a gorilla wearing headphones? Anything you'd like, it can't hear you. Damn. Sheesh. Oh wait, shit, maybe I should put it in cunning, actually. Ah! There, so I can persuade people. There we go. Although I'm getting pretty close to the end of the game now. I don't know how much it'll matter now. The Berserker has learned to retain control during rages, reducing Berserker's penalty to stamina regeneration. Okay, I guess. What? I haven't even been paying attention to the Berserker stuff. Oh, because it's not in my hotbar. That's probably a pretty good reason why I haven't been doing it. Here, I don't need that one. There we go. There we go. I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now. I can't relate. Just kidding, I can relate. I like soap. I swear, I like soap. I smell good. Not stinky, no. No. I'll do it, I'll ban you again. Or time out, whichever. Wait, where am I going? This way? Oh, this way. Alright. I'm not stanky. You once drank soap when you were a little kid thinking it might give you superpowers. Can't say I've done that actually, no. I did get my mom once threatened to wash my mouth with soap. But it was by accident. Cause like I said a swear word when I was a kid. I said Jesus Christ. But I didn't know it was a swear word. My mom was like, don't say that ever again or I'll wash your mouth with soap.
This has to be it.
I'm like, I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't know. I just didn't know.
What was that?
Dragonage sends you mad with power.
Let me be blunt
True.
with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces
As
is
Bronco.
fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Bronca, by the stone! I barely
God, I love
recognized
Ogren though.
you.
He's funny.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here.
He knows what he's about.
Hopefully you
He's
can find your
about
way back
finding his
more
lost
easily.
girl and
how
drinking
shall I
booze.
address you? Hired sword of
Your
the
parents
latest
and grandparents
lordling
did
come
wash your
looking
mouth
for
out
me?
with soap. Apparently
But
he
you
liked
don't
didn't ask for
know
a
didn't find Ogren's ale brand.
Wow.
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a
When I was a
warden.
kid, I used to like eating raw
Some
garlic.
important errand boy, then.
My grandma would be
I suppose
cooking, and I'd be like, yo,
something
can I
serious
have a
has
bite of
happened.
that?
Is Enrin dead?
My grandma was like, what the fuck?
Goes on the old and weak
She likes
side.
eating raw garlic. Breath stinky. Maybe I'll admit to stinky breath. That.
A king won't defeat a blight. We've had 40 generations of kings and lost.
Although I
everything.
don't think I could do
I
that
don't care if
anymore.
the assembly
I
puts
wa-
a drunken monkey on the
There was
throne.
one time I tried
Because
eating
our
raw
protector,
garlic just for the
our
heck of
great
it, because you know me,
invention,
I'll
the
eat
thing
anything
that
for the
once
heck of
made
it.
our armies the envy of the world, is
Um,
lost to the very
But it
dark
wasn't as
stone
good
and
as I
fighting.
remembered it. It burned.
The anvil of the
It
void,
burned and made my
the
stomach
means
hurt.
by which the ancients forged
I was like,
their
no,
army of golems
no.
and held off the
You
first
dare me?
archdemon
Too
ever
bad,
to
I don't own
rise.
any
It's
garlic.
here, so close
I haven't done any
taste it.
grocery shopping. Because I'm going on vacation. But of course there is a catch.
The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed
Have
by
I
Carradine
ever
himself.
eaten raw
My
onion?
people
I
and
have.
given
I don't
my
mind raw
body
onion,
and
actually.
soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important.
Depends on what I'm
This
eating
has
it with.
lasting meaning.
It can be
If I
good, like in a
succeed,
salad,
the dwarven
burger,
people benefit. Kings,
with
politics,
rice.
all that is transitory. I've given up everything.
Dip it in
and would
some
sacrifice
sour cream
anything
or
to get the
something.
anvil
That's
of the
good.
void.
You don't do grocery shopping anyway? I do. I order my groceries online every other week. Normally, anyway.
Enough questions.
Enough
If you wish me to
questions.
get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the anvil.
But yeah,
There's
I
only one
admit,
way
I
out,
do like
Warden.
to order out
Forward.
and get
To
takeout
Carradine's
a lot more than I
maze
should.
and out to where the anvil waits.
I get lazy
Where's this
sometimes
place
though.
done to you?
Sometimes I don't have the
I
time to
remember
cook
marrying a girl you
after
could
a long
talk
day
to
of
for
work,
1
and then I
minute.
have to
See
stream
her
in the
brilliance.
evenings.
I am your paragon.
Taking a bite from the onion like it's an apple. Okay, I haven't done that. I haven't taken a bite out of an onion like an apple. I've only had like slices of raw onion. Enjoying the layers. You didn't know, but now you do because you are very intelligent. I am intelligent. You are so right. You are so right. Oh, my inventory is full.
I needed people to test Carradine's traps. There's no way to break through except trial and error.
Petungent. No, I'm not petungent.
Pledged to be my house.
Well, I guess I have like coffee pickled breath. That's probably not the best combination.
My Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for
What's the weirdest thing you did as a child that you're embarrassed by today? The weirdest thing I did as a child. Well, I have an embarrassing child story actually that I still think about and get embarrassed about. I have a couple actually. So first embarrassing child story is one time I was in like the local Walmart as a child and I was just running around with my cousin playing like tag or something. But then I really had to pee, like really had to pee. So I just peed in the middle of the store. I just peed myself in the middle of the store. I was pretty young though. I was like 4 or 5. But yeah, I remember being embarrassed by that. My parents were just like, "What the fuck? Why didn't you tell us you had to pee? We could have brought you to the bathroom." You glad he came back for these? Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, I already checked that chest. The real Pitella. What did the employees say? I don't know. I mean, they probably understood since I was a pretty young kid.
And so I shall.
But yeah, I think my parents like took me out of the store before I could like see the consequences of my actions.
It appears we'll need to fight the entire fight ourselves.
Tell her the peak out. Oh yeah, and the other embarrassing story is when I was a kid and they were asking us what our parents did for work, I said my dad makes clouds, and no one in my class let me live that down. Because my dad works in a mill, like a pulp mill, it's like a big factory kind of thing, and there's this big like thing that spews out steam or whatever. And I thought when I was a kid that was like just a cloud machine. I didn't know it was a factory. And it was just steam. Oh no, don't die, dog. Oh, there we go. But yeah, everyone in my class was like, oh, your dad makes clouds, haha. I'm like, whatever. I was a kid. Am I not allowed to believe in magic to some extent? Yeah, I keep forgetting my inventory's full. Oh shit, I need to heal. Oh shit. There. Why do I have litanies still in my inventory, or hotbar? This was high school. No, not high school. It was grade 1. It was in elementary school. Why is there just a giant line of archers? There is a giant line of archers. They're just here to ruin my day. That's what they're here for. I like how Liliana sometimes yells, I tried to be merciful. You don't have to be merciful against Darkspawn, Liliana. You don't have to be. It's okay. It's okay, Liliana. They're her archer enemies. My arch enemies. That's a good one. I wish I thought of that. Ugh. Oh yeah, I was also talking about comedy recently. And I was arguing with a friend of mine. Because he said for comedy to work, you have to be either making fun of someone or making fun of yourself. And that's how comedy works. But I'm like, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if I agree with that. Oh, I need that healing potion. Cause like... I don't know.
Lovely.
When I make my bad puns, I'm not making fun of anyone, am I? Yeah, I also disagreed with it. I feel like sometimes you can have like slapstick kind of humor, and that's a type of comedy as well. Or comedy that's like just a story, or something that's unexpected. Yes, you are. You're making fun of out of intelligence. Maybe making fun of my are you telling me my bad puns are making fun of intelligence? Because they're just so dumb? I disagree. They are the smartest things you can have. Who's on first isn't making fun of anyone. That's true. Who's on first is also peak humor. There's like a trick to this one, right? Yeah, the gas lever. Close the gas. Stop letting it be gassy in here. Is there more levers? Yeah, there are. Yeah, there are. Where would you categorize Jerry Seinfeld humor? See, this is how it started, our conversation about types of humor. Was actually we were talking about Seinfeld and how, like, you would... Seinfeld, my friend was saying, isn't really something that is humorous to this day. Because it was more of like a humor relating to the time it was in. Like, the 90s. And how he, in his opinion, it just isn't as funny from a modern perspective. Which I don't know. I mean, I feel like that also depends on your... on the person, too. I'm sure there's some people out there that still find Seinfeld funny. I guess it was just his roundabout way of saying Seinfeld's not funny.
Lovely.
You laugh at Seinfeld. Beyond our understanding. Totally beyond. I like Seinfeld. There's some good stuff in there. I don't watch it very often. Usually only if it's like, if it's the only thing that's on in TV and there's nothing else interesting, then I'll watch Seinfeld. But it has its moments. It has its moments. Jeremy Seinfeld is timeless. Not too often oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Dude. I was just laughing that she still managed to disarm the trap despite being knocked over by a couple of giant stone boulders, but sadly she still died. Rest in peace, Liliana. I'll miss you, not really.
Of course.
No, I do need an injury kit, do I? Oh, I guess I can just use one. I can just use one, maybe. Or no, I only have the lesser ones left. Whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Without Jeremy Seinfeld, we wouldn't have humor about airplane food, you know? And that's peak humor right there. Airplane food is so funny. So very funny. Reminds me of the time I was on an airplane and ate really bad airplane food. I ordered banana bread and it tasted just like a soggy piece of bread that they sprayed down with banana scented perfume. It was so bad. It was so bad. Why? Why? I feel like banana bread's not that hard. Nice. Not nice. You've thrown up eating airplane food. What is it about airplane food? You know what? Maybe Jeremy Seinfeld? He was ahead of the time. That's what's happening here. He's a humor that just you can't get these days. That one. Womp womp. Womp womp. Am I Shy Lily now? Womp ba 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 ba. God, I think Shy Lily recently shared a picture of herself on the Twitter. And every time I see a VTuber sharing what they look like in real life, I'm like, damn it. Why are you so good looking? Not that I'm bad looking. I'm just like, how do they manage to stay so thin? I'm sitting at my desk all day. I'm not fat, but I got a little bit of chub, you know? I'm thick. She showed her long hair before. Fun fact, they invented airplanes after that joke was told to make it funnier. Ah, it all makes sense now. New York City wouldn't exist if it wasn't created for the Seinfeld show. Wow, I'm learning so much. What an educational stream we're having today.
Well, alright.
Very, very educational. Oh yeah, Liliana. Can you finally hold that bow? No, you can't, damn it. Oh shit, you're injured. Hold on. Let me help you out there. Let me help you out there, Liliana. Oh, and me. All of us are injured. Oh my god. Whoops. Gotta pay attention to this kind of stuff. Wait, did I not use it? Use it, Liliana, please. There we go. There, we're all good now, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that goes better, actually. Ooh, actually... I have semi-long hair that I have never shown. Because last time I did face reveal, it was with a wig. But yeah, my hair... Well, I guess it's not that long. My hair is up just a little bit past my shoulders. That's long, right? I'm trying to grow it long. I want it to grow... to be long enough to cover my nipples. That's how long I want my hair to be. You're probably thinking, how can a pickle grow hair? You'd be surprised. Ho ho. Ho ho ho. Oh, I forget the shtick with this boss. There's like a shtick to it, right? Guess I'll figure it out one way or another. Liliana, why? What are you guys doing? Why aren't you attacking anything? Ah, like that. Ah. Ah. I'm gonna write long ass hair. Realized before you hit enter. Are you telling me my ass hair is long? Maybe it is, I don't know. I've never shaved that part of myself before. Quelaag nipple covering hair. See? Yeah, you get it. You get it. Rah. Alright, so far so good. So far so good. They're not fighting for some reason, but, okay, that's fine. I can do this on my own. What if someday I do Quelaag cosplay? Somehow I figure out how to get the Spidosi. I think that'd be fun. No, that'd be a really complicated cosplay actually, now that I think about it. How would I do the spider part? It's just a lot of foam, maybe. Resist. You'd marry you IRL. It would be pretty cool if I could figure out how to go about doing that. I'm sure if there's a will, there's a way. Just make it out of like paper mache, maybe. Does anyone have like a dream cosplay? I used to have like a dream cosplay. I really wanted to dress up as Commander Shepard from Mass Effect at one point in my life. Like making cool sci-fi armor. I feel like the more I looked into it, the more complicated it was, though. Bro, we sucked at that. Come on. Come on now. Okay. Come on, we got this, guys. We got this. You had one, but you never done a cosplay. Isn't that just a green hoodie? Maybe. Maybe. Ooh. Oh, come on. Health potion? Health potion? Why aren't I drinking health potion? Drink health potion. Drink it. Drink it. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. Patella's dream cosplay is a pickle. Maybe I should try and find a pickle outfit for Halloween. That'd be fun, right? If I can manage to find a pickle cosplay, I'll do another face stream. I'll wear like a skull mask and a pickle suit. That would be beautiful, I think. Did we do it? Did we kill it? No? Aw. The eyes are bleeding. Wait, I think I need to kill this one. Ugh.
It's a fight. How lovely.
It's a fight. You've seen those, they're like banana outfits. Alright, time for me to invest in a pickle outfit. I already have the bow to put on top. So I'm basically halfway there. And I think I still have the skull mask from last year too. From last year's Halloween. Oh god. Oh no. I only have one health potion left. You know what, I don't want to use it. Oh, like, I love how my character said she doesn't want to die. Everyone else, help me fight, please. Somehow I'm still alive. Do it, press. Oh, wait, no, Ogren, you do it. You're up. Yeah! Somehow I didn't die. Wait, are we still battling? Oh my god, we're still not done? Oh my god, I hate this boss. Chris Chen went on a date with a girl and got cucked by a guy in a pickle suit. And that was me. Surprise! I cucked Chris Chen. No, I didn't. Imagine? Imagine? I'd be pretty poggin', right? I wish that were me. Somehow you're still alive. Jill Valentine. Not for long, though. Not for long. Liliana! Liliana! Come on, help us out here, please. Doggo, what are you doing? Doggo, what are you doing? Come on now. Oh my god, did you just use our last healing potion, Ogren? Fine. Fine, you can use the last healing potion, Ogren. Time travel just to fuck with Christian. You get it. You get it. Liliana, please stop. Please, fight. You have to help me. You have to help me. Oh no! No! God, it was right there! It was right there! I hate this boss. Ah. You always wanted to get an all-white suit. All white, all white, all white. Nice job, Liliana. Nice job, Liliana. To restart the game. No, I'm not gonna restart the game. There, we're not gonna die this time. I'm gonna actually control everyone in my group properly. Is there a way to, like, select? Oh, there is a way to select everyone. Alright, everyone attack this guy. Gang up on him. That means you too, Liliana. There. There, this should be better. This should be better. And this guy. Everyone, attack! I gotta actually think about tactics for once. For once in my little life. My little pickle life. Everyone attack! Dolph J. Kimbley from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood has a fancy white suit and hat and all that. Oh yeah! That's right, I remember now. God, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. So good. 100% truly a classic. I actually got a cosplay ready, and then a little thing happened. A little thing called COVID happened. So I never got the chance to show off that cosplay. But it's Chika Fujiwara cosplay. Looks mighty fine, if I do say so myself. I got everything I need for it too. I just need to find an occasion to actually wear it. Ba, 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 ba. Purple-haired individual. Ooh, I should try and think of a purple-haired character. I mean, it might be kind of weird to show up at an anime convention dressed up as myself. Cause then they'll be like, oh, who are you cosplaying? And I'd be like, ah, no one you know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What are some cool purple-haired anime characters? I mean, every purple-haired anime character is a cool one, if you ask me. You ask me. I do like purple hair. What can I say? Oh, Misato! Oh, I love Misato, actually. I love her a lot. She's bae. Oh my god, you're not even attacking him. There we go. We're doing better this time. Now that I'm actually making everyone attack the same person. That dude from Space Pirate Utena. Space Pirate? Isn't Utena Revolutionary Girl Utena? Or is Utena a different thing? Space Pirate. Guts from the hit CGI spectacle anime Berserk 2016-2017. Revolutionary Girl Utena is the name of one. She also has dark skin. I forget her name though. The name of that character. It's been a long time since I watched that anime. I watched it when I was younger. I would love to cosplay as someone from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I don't have the muscle structure for that. Maybe someday. I just gotta work in for it, you know? Pull off that Jolene. Did we do it? Did we kill him? I don't think so. Maybe one more hit. Oh shit, I'm almost gonna die. This one. Dream cosplay Onion Knight from Dark Souls. Imagine. That'd be a pretty cool cosplay, actually. Lisa isn't super buff. Oh yeah, Lisa. That'd be a cool one. There. That should be the last hit. Please tell me that's the last hit. Oh, thank God. This is what I hate about the Deep Roads. There's like too many boss fights, one after another. You fight the Brood Mother, you fight this thing, and then there's the one that's coming up next where Danville is blah. What if I dress up as the old lady from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Or Jotaro's mom. Really obscure characters. Ikaku from Bleach. Oh, I haven't watched Bleach actually.
Come.
Come. Keratin D is nuts. Oh, got him.
If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
I don't really care about your story though.
But she does not understand its
He looks kind of like Patches. Really? Is he bald? What if the entirety of chat dresses up as cross-dressing Joseph? That'd be awesome. He shows love, but you like Ikaku. Ikaku? Doesn't that mean plan? So 10 feet tall and invulnerable. I can think of worse fates.
It was an option I could offer warriors who would volunteer.
Oh, I'm gonna look him up real quick. Ikaku.
But King Valtor became greedy.
Blech.
He began to force men, casteless and criminals, his
From
political
Blech.
enemies, all of
Oh, there he is. He is bald. He looks very conniving. I don't know if that's the word. Keikaku. Ah. I'm getting my words mixed up. Kamtaro. There's a good cosplay idea too. You'd rather look like Zaraki Kenpachi.
My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to
Kenpachi is too cool.
Alas, I cannot do it myself.
Hey, maybe you don't need the muscles. What if you just get like a muscle suit? Kind of like how some girl cosplayers get fake tits for their cosplays. Ooh, please. Yeah, I don't care. Why should I let your guilt inconvenience me? No, I should cosplay as Pikachu. What's another one? Snorlax.
I'm the one you came here to find, not him.
Bronca, you mad bleeding nugtail. Does this thing mean
I should
so much
cosplay as Boruto's dad. Everyone's favorite character, Boruto's dad.
Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling
You
tunnel
can't
filled
disrespect with fake
darkspawn
muscles.
fume?
True, true.
Anvil will let us take back
Or
our
Stein and small couples cosplay. Ooh, oh, that'd be sick. I always wanted to do a couple cosplay or a group cosplay. I don't think my friends are into cosplaying though. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna keep it.
The anvil's power goes against everything I know to be right.
Millennia. Why Millennia? Lick a tongue. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's my order, Liliana. You gotta deal with it. Ooh, Ranny cosplay would be really cool. I don't know how I'd go about having 4 arms, but if you can figure that out, it'd be pretty cool, I think. I should probably deal with the smaller golems first. Probably. Oh wait, everyone's attacking the same person. That's fine, that still works. Ogren, come on. Get out there. Attack. Attack! Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. You don't even think you've gotten this far. Oh. Always side with the golems. Really, the very first time I did... No, actually, no, yeah. I've done both, actually. Oh no, I need to heal the doggo. Very important character. Can't let him die. There we go. Fake arms sewn onto the robes attached to real arms by the wrists. Yeah. I think I understand the basics, but it seems like it would still be a lot of work to do. Anything to grab? Loot? Grab that. Grab that. I want your shield. Give me your shield. There we go. There we go. What's up, Bronca? What's up?
Here it is, the anvil of the
Wires.
So sweet, such power.
You found the anvil. Are you happy now? Maybe we could go back to Orzammar, share the good news.
Look at it. It was worth it.
I've done cosplays at anime conventions in the past. The very first one I did was actually a Homestuck cosplay. I dressed up as a character named Arania.
Perhaps I could use it now.
And then the second time I went, I dressed up as...
Or have you set your sights higher?
The main character from K-On! I forget her name right now though. And so don't know. Oh no. And the last time I went, I didn't cosplay. Because I went by myself. Duh. A Paragon's crown. The assembly must accept that. Sure, yeah.
Then stand aside and I shall forge it for you.
Go, what's her name?
Take it to whomever you
Yuri?
please.
Is it Yuri? Hey on characters. Oh, Yui. Yui is her name. I still have that cosplay lying around too. I was a real big fan of K-On! Back in the day. I was like weirdly obsessed with it. I watched it all, I read all the manga. I would only listen to K-On! Music for a good part of my life. Or not a good part, like a month or a couple of months maybe. Dressed up as Batman when you were 9. I dressed up as Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was 9 or 10. And I dressed up as Sailor Moon when I was like 5. That was a cute one. Good luck.
Once Orzammar settles on its petty king, have him send for me. When next you lead your armies against the archdemon, they will be shielded by a tide of steel men.
Nice.
I hope this makes you happy, Bronca.
How did you manage the hair for the Yugi cosplay? No, it was just a mask, actually. I didn't do the hair, it was just a mask that had Yugi's face and hair. I remember going, like, trick-or-treating door to door, and people are like, what the fuck? Who are you? What are you supposed to be? You need someone to repeatedly smack you with a hammer like that? Nice. Get bonked. Do Dark Magician. I'd be a fun one, actually. I'd be fun indeed. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Touch. Nah, I'm not looking at that. Don't matter. It just don't matter.
Well, I guess you both got what you wanted. Hope it was worth the cost.
Worth the cost? I thought we did what you wanted to do, Ogrim.
Share the news.
I know we didn't get your wifey back, but I mean, that's not my fault. That's not my fault.
Yeah, those Deshers have been trying to
Just
destroy
be Kaiba with a
for
briefcase
years.
full of fake money.
Haven't managed yet.
Fill it up with Monopoly money. Aw, yeah. You can probably just go on Amazon and buy bulk Monopoly money, right? I feel like that's something that should be doable. Or, I guess fake money too. It doesn't specifically have to be Monopoly money. There's just something about the vibe of Monopoly money, you know? You know?
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these
Another dating question is, what's the worst nickname someone has ever called you?
one living child to assume the Idukan throne.
In my case, it would be Petella.
Your father made me swear
Infinite
on his
money
deathbed
glitch.
you would not succeed him. I apologize.
No,
for
I
the
wouldn't tell a
interruption,
date
Lord
that.
Stewart, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Well, in real life, when I was a kid, my, at least it's not Pootella. Like, funny you say that, because my nickname amongst my family is Pooh. My mom, my grandma, my aunts, my cousins, they call me Pooh. Because when I was a kid, I liked Winnie the Pooh a lot. So then they just nicknamed me Pooh. Fartella isn't worse. I've never farted on stream though. Actually I have, but it's just been too quiet for you guys to notice. And I just don't bring it up, you know?
At last, this farce is ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. You better treat my sister right. I'm making ya a king. I like how I went through all the trouble of doing quests for these guys, and it doesn't even matter in the end, because all that counts is a dumb crown I get. All this trouble. All this trouble. I feel like this is the longest out of the main quests to get allies. Dang you dwarves. Dang you.
Let the memories find
She thinks we can't hear her ripping ass. No, you can't. You can't. If you hear something, it's usually just my chair. It's like a leather chair. Sometimes when I move around in it, it makes like a farting sound.
The throne is yours.
Although I feel like the noise suppression's pretty good at hiding that stuff too. What's my origin? I am a dwarven commoner. I did what you wanted. Now where's my troops?
I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our
That's
forces
what they
for
all
the
say.
service. I will see you there, Warden.
Worth it.
You have my gratitude for all
Worth
you have
it.
done for me.
Cool, cool, cool.
Now I can embrace
Nice
you
crown.
as a brother.
Seems like it'd
Without
be
your aid,
kind
I
of
would not
heavy.
have taken this throne so
But
smoothly
brother?
or so soon.
I mean, aren't I a sister? I mean, whatever. I'll be a bro. Commoner. Barely know her. Alright, alright. Sure. Congratulations, bravo. Now where's my troops?
I've already sent a mission to Branca. I'm certain by the time you call for us, I can send you a vanguard of golems for your army.
Nice.
Since you did
You
more
meet
than I
them golems.
expected, I offer a personal reward as well.
Oh, nice.
This
Personal
was a
reward,
mall
too.
favored by my brother Trian. Take it with you as a reminder of your ties to Orzammar. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else,
Bug. Alright, cool. I want my face on one of those big statues.
I'll see what I can do. Now, I must address my other petitioners. Come back and visit sometime.
I better get that statue, by gosh. By gosh. Where's my sister at? Huh? Where's my sister at? She better be here. Oh, is she in your room? You have to hide her away, do you? Huh. Huh. Alright, I wanna say hi to her before I take off. What's up? What's up, everyone? That's right. I put the new king in charge. It was me. I did all the work. Here's my dead brother's weapon, who I killed. Now fuck off. Essentially what happened, yeah. Rose in arms, sisters in charms. Dwarves rip ass. I feel like dwarves would rip ass, right? Yeah. Wait, what? I thought she would be in here. Well, guess I'm just not gonna say anything to my sister. Well, bye bye. Bye bye. Or maybe over here? No. No? Yes. Yeah, there you are. What's up?
My Balin is on the throne, and it's all thanks to you. I knew we could count on you. I have
That's
to go
right,
now.
I'm the
Balin
reliable
wants
big
little Endrin and
sister.
me dolled up for the inauguration.
My sword's bigger than I am. It is bigger than I am. Take care of yourself. By the way, I had to kill my friend.
I thought that might happen. I'm sorry.
Canonically a
I know you
certified
two are fine
ass
together,
ripper.
but Lesky
Yeah.
never had your strength.
It is true.
If Jarvia leaned on him, he would have bent to whatever she wanted. That's how he stayed in favor with Barat. But don't let that spoil what you've accomplished here.
Man, it kind of spoiled it a little bit.
My Balin is on the throne. I have to go now. Balin wants little Endrin and me dolled up for the inauguration.
Alright. Bye bye. Take care.
Come down and visit some.
We gotta... Oh, Mom is here. I didn't even realize she was here. What's up?
Well, look at you all fancied up. You find some princeling to give you pretty clothes while he sticks it to you, like your sister?
Yeah, I missed you too, Mom.
Why would I miss you?
Kill her.
What'd you ever do but make me
Why would I
fat,
kill her?
old and ugly? Running off to the surface just like your father. Never thought
Just
to
like
share
your
a little of
father.
that fortune with your mother.
You're living in a palace.
I've seen how they look at me. Think I'm gutter trash. Not one of them would let me step foot here if it wasn't for Rika. precious Rika and her precious little brat. If he chokes on that gold rattle, we'd both be on the street.
Dang. Damn. Brah. Kind of a bitch. Nothing will satisfy you, will
think
it?
I don't got the right to be happy? You think I don't deserve what everyone else has? You think you deserve them fancy clothes?
I mean, kind
You're
of.
never
I
gonna be
fought off a
nothing
lot
but
of Darkspawn to
dust
get
out.
these clothes.
Just like me. Get out!
You get out. You get out. I'm leaving though. Just because you said get out, doesn't mean that I am trying to avoid you, but I am leaving. But it has nothing to do with you. Nope. Nope. Now, if you don't mind, I will get out. Also, a good horror movie. I like that movie, Get Out. By Jordan Peele. It's a good movie. I think maybe she's just really excited about watching that movie, that's all.
You were stone-carved, Warden.
What's up?
I've never seen the like. If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest impressive, but the Legion is grateful most.
Another question, would you rather ride a roller coaster or visit a haunted house? I would rather ride a roller coaster. But that's, you think, oh, Patella's gonna be scared, of haunted house, no. I've been in haunted houses and none of them scare me. Well, Mom, you're so funny. Hey, drink this. They call it Darkspawn blood. You'd rather go to a haunted house than a roller coaster. Interesting, interesting. You too? What? Roller coasters are so much fun. They're exciting. Sometimes you feel fear for your life a little bit. It's fun. Good fun time. Oh yeah, I can finally sell my stuff. Finally. Right. About that. Only if it's haunted though. Ride a roller coaster unless absorbing souls for immortality is possible, in which case you'd go in a haunted house in order to have a soul buffet. Alright. If it's actually haunted, I mean, I'd still rather ride a roller coaster.
Sometimes I look into that big black emptiness and it's like it's swallowing me up.
You ready to go to the surface, Ogren?
Give me a
Don't worry about it, you're good, buddy.
By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
If not, but yeah, I love riding roller coasters. I love going to amusement parks. I should go to an amusement park this summer. It passes.
Too bad. It's kind of like being drunk, but so much cheaper. Well, let's get moving.
Grin.
We're losing, what you call it, daylight.
Oh, Grin, you're so funny. You love alcohol.
So, what does your uncle say? Is he doing what you say? Shh, not so loud.
Alright. I think I might end the stream soon, actually. Save the next main quest for next time I stream. 0.000% chance to get some ghost goosey. Nice, nice. Gotta get that goosey. Yep, I'm done for tonight. I'm getting sleepier and sleepier. And I still have to pack for my trip. I have to do that tonight. Because I like doing things last minute. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. I always appreciate having you guys here with me. Enjoying the pickle patella. Pickle. Oh, look, double pickle. Hide that. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. Nothing to see here but just me. Just one pickle patella. Just one pickle patella. See? Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. No, not at all. Sorry, I just wanted to put glasses on me. Why not? It'd be fun, right? Yeah, I'm a cool pickle. I'm a cool pickle. Alright, now time to find someone to raid. Does anyone have any suggestions on who to raid? I will accept the raid suggestions. The raid... Oh, oh. Oop. But yes, I am now going on my 10-day vacation, so I likely won't be streaming for a while. Next time I'm going to be streaming will probably be either on Thursday the 23rd or Friday the 24th. We'll keep you guys updated. Honovi. That's who I rated last time. Gotta mix it up every now and then. Good night, Stinky. Hennem and me. Doing 3K sub partner celebration. Nice, that's a lot, but I will gladly send some people over to help them celebrate. Why not? Raid. There we go. Pickled bone raid. My god. Anyway, thanks again for joining me on the stream. I will miss you guys while I'm on my vacation. Keep in touch. I'll keep you as updated on Twitter and Discord. And bye-bye!